dale fen man tuje muna koma kumoni hasidi yale veta mala alika kari koma kumoni hasidi ya baro ke wakama la baro beti nyale ya katala momen na baro beti nyata dunia to alkiya malungu itabedang te la munela ninjoe mira memba kunna dunia jang Mira sasunu kana karanta ni amire la sambo ni la tamola yana sabati de manta no dulato ninjankari ya majiko talata ko isikila kila badin malu noma olube sina waibeye nyatili lako ikalunde balunin kumbo bebanta isineji janiyo ni fateo talata ko fukondo velo silanku wose jirandi isinadasi ibesu fotilinako kalabala fa wani munafango bebanga kabirin tumamen kasankela ludunte kang walu kabala la inyala anto pulo kang Froba fola ko kanala nya pulo kang ko Silangero dente ve to la bangne Yana dunga kang iya puntang di banta ko Tunaiwa linkanunte babe saila Pitunding malu nintero lumumeo Kadala nyolo ninkumbo bebanta Alata do membensa do moko nonta pola Sanya kesomati gana batu ningpula Ndane majidi nyini na menu deiri kalao Kila alu nyatanga vende manyi ningela Wamenga na batu balu bemanto soto Yabela kisiku mo ponyinga rapunela Ala nyinga disa senung wala tingdang tedung Ngaye kumabanke la manding kakahole Modolu manara bukan pasaro karang Walusondo masika wandi nyinga rapunela Ngarabu ni manding kakao dan tulao Wasila na baso to doronga la pangolela Arimba musolu alali tulolo ngali so Muna pangola ni meya la moita ni wisala Mwote na ya marilo la moila pokunda di Parikuna kuwelesi na ya marilo mula Ngazita me maima kalaita ni wishatao Itani misatera kumbo sunde ifangole Aliyali kunguliku la fufala tolemu Alibali kodiring sanona kesola Diring kodo baba sanolu besebang Arijana tawata banandata nasila Unayali marsako faliga menta jankulao Sani tuluto ta kodi buluto ta lube mirala Ani mensi satabi wasala nyaro gura Sako gura ngome mula kira tati date wasatala Nanyen kumasata goma menga meng Sigwadu nta sonda memento josirite obola Fadali majatilo kakwai walika atilo Arikuta daine kumtemenda wotajela Sunalu ni salilalu ni sunna jamao Yulula ulolu ngonyato sisi la pangdala Kila la suta senoto ay kuwa menjeje Anata asa yenka moli yewote baila Alapa wale ya kiligay Muhammadu Jongsenung Moko na kuyanka anka tofele nadala Tumamena ayadung jahannama solela. Ay mo jama jaje dimba koto duma. Ay doge yode nga kumpinyona ne ngolela. Ay doge yode nga sinjangbolela. Ay jaje dimba malodum tao koto. Ndo baba lo buru buru la do ba mungila. Ay nyada la findi ngodo jaje weno domo. Kunsikiro mulunta seo kungolela. Kila nata wo banke bintaye. Muna binta jirada kumbove. Anyabe soronton. Akanyin dumfa. Iyanka anka tokole ata mungu kamala. Kila nata yanka kato sababo lefo. Aye dante. Andata sanarla. Kungana anga dandinga kuntinyo la musole mu. Aliyekata. Nangan balona kuntinyo te sutural. Kungamanga dandinga sinka lola musole mu. Musumenta sarla kela na befuntila. Timbabe membalo burbura fana mu musole ti. Leza balo tuteno to nyate wokarla. Lensi dulana kuntinyo be malola le. Wazali ya sufalu fandi kunolela. Muso jumaleti meseja na baku. Ala jala patoni ilisiku watatimala. Kasalo fili ya nyapite mansali. Una wala kuwaleti nyata fara mete salo kela. Nentulu kutinta mumuneta pinkita. Wajana dinne wulu birinte no tumo. Tanzania tulunta yina tajene dingo wulu. Wabadu nadimbale tona temansong tuwila. Kungana mulunta wulala membe dimba kono. Musumenza kema kong hanaba nyasitilama. Musumenza kenya dokutana tekara mula. Namanya lubedara yo welta santola. Wamusundi ngomenkara kema kuta. Ayanya tilinkoro lube waramala. Sawana malaiko lume yetilo kabari kori. Lala lo nimbanko lube badankala. Akona tefata na de wulagana mama nalong. Atasade atalena te wulta tenimisala. Finali la lukobinta na tafa balang. Muna bindaga yele mari watumo la mote watasila. Kila kaya fatu mumudu. Kisubo le duntanke to suto du talak. Ayaya delengang kola di sinya pulao. Nta wara wulo kola o anata fundula. Kila kanyankal nita fata wanyamadu. Namandu nyema onte fure masalimala.
Allah baraka bake badingolu. Allah baraka bake to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining. Kondalta kake nyameng. Kala hakilol blandi one more time. Momo labanta join the drum. The first thing you need to do walanka program onyisia. Wata wakamala mbaldani la one more time again. Alkafu mayo ka mako ikadoko sono yandi by sharing the show as much as you could. So momo yalon ko join the science and drone. The first thing to do will be done la program onyisia. Please, Sister Fai Jara, you have just joined. Kindly share the show if you don't mind, and thank you for joining. Lamin Ture also kindly share the show if you don't mind. And then Sister Mata Baro, can you kindly share the show if you have just joined? And thank you for joining Mata Baro. And then come to our brother Lamin Ture. And then Sister Fai Jara. Thank you all. Sister Ado Sambu have also just joined. Kindly share the show if you don't mind. Ajay Nyima Lamin Jarju in Ohio, Columbus. Thank you for joining. Also kindly share the show. Thank you Sekusane. Thank you. I also appreciate you. Thank you. Abaraka Bake for the love. Aliu Sise Mbeafale Fane Abaraka Bake. Kumba Jai Mane. Inila wonderful husband. Thank you all for the support. We really appreciate you guys. Mfangala Kanjango, Mohamed Jawala Kanjango, mashallah, all the way in Bakau, Fatu Shaho, Madam Jawara. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the prayers. Sister Aisatu Jawara in the UK, thank you also for joining. Brother Keba Tarawale is watching from Sweden. Thank you for your time. Alhaji Sidia Fofana, it's good to see you back. Thank you. And in come to Omar Manjang, Nachiankandungo Bejana Basahel Samate, thank you also for the support. And that reminds me all the Kiankas, Ndingol, mashallah. Saddam Sanya Holland, Yankuba Fratamba Sanya, and Nimen Kamako Famara Dafe Obe Seattle Washington Jang, Yama Kambi Obe all the way in the Gambia, Emel Dabo Nyol, Alaji Pako Nyol, Abdullah Sise Nyol, Ndingol Seattle, mashallah, Mamadol Seattle, Kiang, as long as Kiang is concerned, there will always be the grandkids or the kids. So, Basahel, thank you for joining. Bemol faran call konton na jang men kam to ko Bamba Jane ani men kam to ko brother Buba Sane ani mbari no Absawo ani brother Lamin Swiss ani mbari ndingo do membe all the way in the Gambia Binta Sise. Fatoumata Sise Cham France, it's good to see you back. Thank you for joining. Ani men kam to ko na wonderful warrior soul na foot soldier soul na musi jambarol men kam to ko Aminata Bakani member UDP gas chapter, and that reminds me about Aji Yai Zena of UDP Denmark chapter, and even come to call Princess Bintu Bama, aka Fatu Fane, all the way in the Gambia. Mashallah. Now Jambarol men fana come to call Madina Dinjai also in the Gambia, and his sister Zainab Ganin also in the Gambia, Maimuna Sajo Sise of Gambia, and even come to call Sibo Jankenyol also in the Gambia, Hadinjai, De Fatima Sali, De Fatima Jamenyol, Saliman Jainyol, Sibo Bayonyol, Ninamona full social to na Jambaro men be all the way in the Gambia be Tentulam be Jaila. Be more fan konton na Jamen come to ko Mati F. Sanyang in Sweden, na big sister Fatu Jame also in Sweden, and that reminds me about Yaya Cham in Stockholm, Sweden, and then Musi Jambaro do me Kadi Sane also in Stockholm, Sweden. That also reminds me about Jenaba Mas in New York, another wonderful sister Sally Mas also in New York, and in Yasin Jame also in New York, and in many come to ko Jeki Sane Nyancho Muso also in Sweden. UDP la Musi Jambaro Shadow Lincoln Benjamin Beto for Jamba Fanika Yabar Masala, Alma Ali Albejo, Alganiola, Alma Labata Patio, Banko Yakana Kensenti. That also reminds me about Hadi Bailo Ba, also in Germany. Kani Suso Sura also in Sweden, and in brother Omar Keta Betentula Bejela Abarka Bake. Bemol Fanon Kontona Jang, men come to ko Jabo Jang also in UDP gas chapter. Na Musi Jambaro do men Fanon come to ko Linger Jabang in Wisconsin, and in Fala Bar Musikendo Kafumeko Binta Gasama also in Wisconsin. Abdullah Sise Spain, and in Isa Ainur of UDP Spain chapter, Sambudabo. Serin Keta, and then come to ko Jariatu Sedi Kanyi, also UDP Spain chapter. Mbamul faran kontona jamen come to ko Isa Bakari Njai, Musola Bakari Njai, Mashallah. Brother Janko Jaite, and then come to ko sister Mama Jawara. Thank you, Mama, we love you. Thank you for the support. And him brother Lamini Conte. Thank you, brother. That reminds me about na Kebal, wala na Jambaro kam to ko Lamin Sise, Musa Touré be France, and Yusufa Jaremo be Italy, and him men kam to ko brother Sana Taraware, member all the way in Ukraine. Sana Yafa, Sana Job, Jalaman Job nyol, apa Ibu Kribari nyol, Badibu Jame Badibu Mansa Jame Jilanka nyol, and him kam to ko na Keba Bandin Sise, all the way in Frankfurt, Germany. And our wonderful wife, Fatu Sila Sise of UDP gas chapter. Brother Ibrahim Fadera, Mbefanon Kontona, Jabodang, member UDP gas chapter, and then come to Ibrahim Tunkara UDP gas chapter, and in Ansudahaba also UDP gas chapter. Adam Asar, Baflefane Inimbara Baki, thank you for your time, and in na wonderful in-laws, men come to Adama and our Jame Houston, Texas, Dobali Sonko in the UK, Sajo Adams also in the UK, and in Khadijatu Mujere Kinte also in Germany, another wonderful husband, Nakeba Jere Kinte. Brother Musa Sedi. Okay, Musa, can you call the 425-773-0949? Yeah, I will pick it up. 425 7730949. Brother Musa Seri. Mariama Mambure, thank you for your time. Thank you, sister. And thank you. Kindly share this show if you don't mind. And then men come to ko na Jambarol, men come to ko Alhaji Jara, and him Brown Sise, and him men come to ko Sute Sise Dabo, Mata Mane Nyancho in Virginia, in the US, and him men come to ko brother Ali Ujaju Mbading. Binta Sise Jalo, thank you for your time. Princess Bintu Bama, aka Fatu Fane. Na Keba, na Jambaro, Jatakeo Mumfanebe, all the way in New York City, Kabiro Sonko, Betentula Mbejala. Brother Bless Kampaware, thank you for your time. And even come to call King Solomon Dramenyol, and even come to call Sister Aisatu Fatajobe, UDP Finland chapter, and brother Bamba Janenyol. Na Keba Sabali of UDP Finland chapter, another wonderful wife, Fatu Seni Sabali. I'll answer 1 second and then you call Shika. 1 second. Yes, Okay. Okay. That was an urgent call and it's part of the program. So and thank you all for the understanding and the patience. So brother Musa Sambu fana bem fejane and men come to ko brother Bog Dabo Gunjurunko. And that reminds me about Sister Aisatu Dabo Gunjurunko, maybe sitting in the UK. Somebody's telling me that Kiankas my wife. Kiankas are my fathers. Lamin Estabu Jula. Sister Aji Dabo and brother Mari Baro is watching from the UK. And in Almami Gazamanyol, Bamba Janenyol, Sister Adama Dabo, and men come to go Mfala Jatakeo Bakarinjai. My wonderful sister is here with us. Hadi Demba is back. Maybe probably I will have her on the line from Finland today. And in brother Amadou Jaite and in model baby Jamba Fala Kala Baraka Bake. Assalamu alaikum badingolu, atel bading lamoy lalu, bading jiber lalu, bading Gambian kolu. And many along Katalemina in Kachalamela later on. Mbafla Leko, welcome to the political discussion show on UDP TV and media. Be talato April, wala be talato May the 4th, 2021. Ndalem kodenka lab brother sana Jarju, membe nyamasungol wala mona brother di Kekendo. Abe streaming ke kana live on Facebook and programo nyimbe upload lale in our YouTube channel. So Kamala, Mbafla Leko, thank you for joining and thank you for all the royalty and the support. Albe mendikang UDP TV and media la, UDP platform ol be. And then UDP dingol meni alam ke kasi platform ol ke diamu. Atel jibe lal, atel lamo lal, especially those of you in the diaspora. Albe mol fe sutatili anytime. We really appreciate it. Aliyalong almalong, you guys are giving us the energy. You give us the momentum to come. In fact, I have a very busy schedule today. I thought that I will not be able to make it. But Namira Molela and Menbenin Karola, aduta nyawna I have to come from work manku follow manya fanku, so I'm here. So atelle kasa bunga haji kana. Let's keep it the momentum. Yeah, inshallah we will make it. We will laugh last, but we will laugh the best. There's no doubt about that. Momo juru tala drong. Ibe juru kankula me alongo so me la malo le betar la je. Ala fonto mol malundi la. There's no way. Ale gambe non malundi. Baro e jele. There's no way. Common sense, let's just think about how things are going and how things went from 2016 kana deadla. For Christian le muitiba. For Muslim le muitiba. Momo dankene ya so relata alala. Wallahi fa ngenda so nanyi ko. Ala ta gambe non malundi la bano baro nyala. What possible no? Gambe non le malu. The majority of the people le malu. Baro kunkli wona la kafu dantama mol mi ko jamfa city mol kam yemol jamfa yemol monedi yemol nimisa de tele jele. No. But we have to work for it. Kambe on damal tema, unity damal tema, understanding damal tema, na nyo ko mosi, na tu nyoye, na la nyoye. And more importantly, kanyo ko mosi, kanyo encourage the nyola. Despite our little differences, despite our misunderstandings. Kafubaw boko bay, jama boko bay. Nini Sanajaju takela no, that's okay. But focus on what Sanajaju is also doing. Albe ala katakuolke, membe kanyo sambalena. Membe mbe happy ndila. Because Sanajaju ni jara membe nyaonya. Bali be UDP le sort in their heart. Ni UDP winter Sanajaju ni jara be happy la. Bali ni UDP lose Sanajaju ni jara be nyobe kuyala. So UDP kafol difference be menda mal tema, nal takela no, that's fine. Let each and every one of you focus on what you have to do for the party, the country, and the people of the country. At the end of the day, whenever there is a victory, we will all be happy. But Alman Tankala, when there is no victory, we will all be sad. At the end of the day, Almina Ajilako, Kelon, what difference when the Malas on your tema, Amana Faso Korenke. This is my philosophy. This is my personal belief. Nene UDP ko mboka keno wala menda jiko ya sabu nita kelo no wala yentri jama mandi anye nke jenke de karabal UDP ko albe focus wakam. Ninjara la promoter sabu lanta menkla UDP munda kala UDP wala nyanta menkla UDP enta kala be UDP ko be dani la wala be UDP kafol be dani la wala be responsible gambel be dani la wala many alon ko they have this belief that ko Baro is a waste, Baro is a problem, and Baro have to go. Despite our political differences, despite our personal differences, let's focus on the bigger picture. Registration is coming May 29. Every single Gambian have to register. And we have to make sure that over our dead body, luntangole registration of Gambia, cut off. During the election day, over our dead body, luntangole cut off. I just on the new put on the line. The Sana Jarju new on the line, and I'm ready to put my life on the line at any time. This is a do or die. Let it not be only words. Ni Sana Jarju be fala, wala Sana Jarju nyon jamal be fala. Wala solo sande nyongol be siala le nyina. But over our dead body. Baroke body mena aluno kolbe kela ore de aba malulale. Abe kasara lale. Ay wolonne. Wala sabaka statement don't make. Do not get distracted by those statements from him. You will hear everything like this from him now and as long as we are moving towards the election. Ndrenye wuli afaleja. Ata kendo fola. Akendo da bala kono. Anytime he have a meeting with group of people, abe kumolo fola membe gambeno provoke la, membe njina kamfani la, membe kala sabala njisol be kala jina kandila. Ala lo mo kendo e wala fo. A wala dumbu ntlo kono, ani man ka be manyina kuma kan wala. Akonya barota kendo fola. Ata musala kendo kela. Akonya anytime moli ya visira be kumolo fola membe gambeno kamfala. Ala kala cross bang anytime baro have a meeting with group of people, ako kumolo fola membe gambeno jina kamfani, membe njisol bondi. So alna patience sota wala. This man, I remember, last year he told me something like that. Akonya Gambian Jamata understand na. Jamabata person sotola. Anytime Baro Diamond Jana come farale, Nilbe Kualembe, Diamolembe Makon Killer. But let's have this at the back of our mind that go. A dial water Diamond at Akendo Fola. a dayele a diamuda wata wata abe provoke lale abe niyo kuyandi lale wala muna kairoti ndaka happile na diamuta blunders ke ali alle minana Dr. Aisha Touré boka diamu say Rabi Sindi Helma ali alle minana boka diamu ali amna kense nam they asked her to stop talking. Private family members all close relatives to the husband wala diamuta apply diamuta because diamuta warwara kabula mola diamuta warwara kamul kamfani diamuta warwara kabula mol kasidala wana la diamuta shala sai but we will not go into detail about that because we don't want them to learn from their mistakes. We want them to continue to make blunders upon blunders. Believe it or not, Barota kendo fala. Anytime he have a meeting with a group of people in the State House, akajina kamfale, ajisoka bole, akalono ka feltal already, afanji situation ko me alon ko ati amira manya na tara situation ko baro ma espeko tabe daniro kala sign wala tabe desperate la kata mol no men mala enemy tu no baro ma espeko no tabe tara cool kala men ya lon ko wala ba sabula mole nakam ati amira mole ndana ya without even calling on people. So sa baro ya jiko gambeno le ko dialale mo kendo le ko dialale kafoli le ko dialale dina nyatun ko le ko dialale already desperate men kana no ma kodola wala ba no manda fana ko be kodol dum kambulu bele ko kodo men tabule abakadu soso nyinje. This is why na diam wala katara kamfari. I'll go into detail about this statement that he made. Ka foko NPP sayal be official e malodi anatra men fata fa pare do baro gambenol fadal fom pareda baro atra gambenol fadal fa pareda so nantil mem fada fa pareda mbe kaburo dam mala badu kam puliyem bade ani ata ka fako sayal fisata maloti do so mbal dani la wala I knew it already and the person has been talking. Some of you know him. I meant from baby J kana killing. Somebody will be kachadabe kalamenti jangolamu. I will talk about Barola terminal I make kafoko NPP sayal be fisale maloti December election melon kan kanyawali wala mbala fada gamben oli mbala fada gamben oli fonye dame njatel gamben oli be wol je kamba Gambia alla ko de ngo warata ay bala fasi ay duwani no si if not you're gonna brace for the worst kaboni sunkar kolala the election in December baro ban gammeno nyasoro baro tal nyasoro la leptan bundal topoto la sene bundado topoto la funding ko la bundado topoto la baro kana munela kodo katinya politiko kono drom kodo bebe spend politiko kono baro be mul jola millions sur la pule na ya abe kafolo ofala millions sur la pule na ya abe da satolo no may millions di alkalo la abe da tumlol to ay millions sur di nyadon kola abe da kafolo to ay millions sur di la gambira kodo bebe spend campaign la kono nyano le al prede marchandise dal be la fala de ale ko da fasun kar kola ba fala nanyum fale jan bundo kula nyano ale bundo kol stop follow simento wota mala Gambia kude be dala Gambia kuramata sodla na nyama jioto sodla na nyama le kodo kana base pen political kunto right now na kibaro sodo the former APRC councilor lo fana be nyo kafu kan nyoma be nyo gale kana pulkata baro mit bawo the former deputy tata midle o lafta kodo mena ya nyinin kale and wolbe la siya sodla so telefon kata la pulkata la siasa ex APRC councilor wala fana fansum ka fole ko kata mit ko tank so kabo ti sunkar kola la June karo kata fa dani bita December Gambia no nyana le pare baro mal nyasoro billions of dollars isa bole spend nyim politiko kono danko do ata bay winna no nyame leptan bundal to do kula kuramato sotla nyama marchandise dal be la fala silol te didala sene bunda be abanya kasala wala funding ko latal la kumonte mbadi Gambian call. I'll be talking about Barola evil plans all against some key members of the United Democratic Party. Hey mbadi Gambian call ninkale ko alabe mfele. Ninkale ko alabe UDP fe abe UDP fe la anu ninkale ko tonyal be labana. Mbadi Gambian call rembe sidi Gambia ayalo nyindi ma stambila même plantanu. Nyindi ma stambila même plantanu. But alala demaro awanya tal before itala bakela wala na felta. Nyonta be ma ko ndamandi mo yanu Gambia. Nyindi ma stambila mboda men konote. But mbita into detail and in be sobindiro kala molla to some key members of the United Democratic Party. Well, some of them are aware of the plan already. They have prepared themselves for anything in the future. But we'll keep talking about it. Also, I will talk about Sehumbalo. Abe dokol men kan duma. Look at the Director General of Immigration, Menkata Sidi Tureti. Aba intimate kan duma nyame, and aba silandi kan duma nyame. And abe interfere with the job of the Sidi Ture. And the Sidi Ture is scared right now to come out and give a statement or to speak out. Sidi Ture nata man diamu telebe diamu la ile. And naman diamu be diamu la tolale. And he's becoming a disappointment. Because Chike also tala karola nung. Molla tala nung. In fact, I remember one immigration officer who used to call me. What or what? Because of the trust I mentioned in Sidi Ture. In fact, anytime we want to talk about Sidi Ture or his fault, this man will call me and tell me that, trust me, I have trust in this guy. Sidi Ture is the man. Sidi Ture is the man. But that man himself now is disappointed in Sidi Ture. Sidi Ture knows who I'm talking about. And the person right now is watching. Sehumbalo of all people have the right to go to any police case. It involves a NPP supporter or a Barrow supporter. Ake 3 years just na la case tole. Ake Fatu Sawanela Fatu Sumare la case tole. Ake wo 3 years journal me alanko ye muta menko ye audio dala against Ibrahim Sangare. Now Aisha Sise. Somebody in Gambian call. I will also talk about Diamomi Alonko be caring about Mama Fatima Singatela appearance at the TRRC. The Tonya Fala Nyoy Jande Naimem Febo Salam Namam Febo Salam Sotumbadi UDP Nkol Mengo ni wala denta nyimpati wala ni wala denta bakini mfakila ni wala bengani ya killing and Mama Singate mu family member. Tonya ifo ana manya teria bana na be teria bana wala teria nyintra bansilo laka. There's nothing special about Mama Fatima Singate, and Mama Fatima Singate is not better than any other government. Many along call the blame for the wrongdoings. Mkawole blame ye menke nyu ya jamela. Mkawole blame ye mgamelo mantora mena. Wala they are parts that they play to enable ya jame. So Mama Fatima Singate malay konte amanjina santo badi ngo mbabulo badi no be modol fanambulu momon jelo nan dunia mobe badi ngo soto. So alna fanku yandi la kalala ni momo ya amuta ko UDP ko lemeti andi Mama Fatima Singate muy ibadi ngolati to nyambe fokala kalala man diela wala ba sabe bala UDP bo UDP abetara bo silo la kan wala ba tar la yebla sabala UDP. Oh mbadi Gambian kolu Gambian no le rais la ka wandi mo accuse ka wandi mo provoke ka wandi mo doya ka wandi mo attack banitel badi ngona manya na mala ko le kayra. Oh, it is right to talk about orders. Many along yemen come better. But it's about the same crime. Equal body because blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. My foot. Yes, Najele. Usman Rambo Jata make an audio thanking and praising Mama Fatima Singate. That's okay. Birds of the same feather flock together. But now Mama Fatima Singate man ka tola out there. Former Yankuba Ture tend to Jamaja, ye party ka ya celebrate. Where's Yankuba Ture be? Yankuba Ture be minto mile too. Are they visiting him? Do they even bother themselves to visit him? Do they ever bother themselves to visit Yankuba Ture's family? In fact, Yankuba Ture dunga fele jam. Seattle Washington jam. I futu sito ka jana kulli ke I futu sito ka jana party ke. Ano nya fa be ka soko no le. Nieme use. Foi bono tetela ka bono dro. Nieme use. Foi mantura tetela ka bono. Mama Fatima Singade, if APRC is clapping for you, where asabi ko ke fana jambari amenka jambarodi. Mina ne Yankuba Ture menka amoke. Ayente balon na lumfa ka testify. Ndebal jambari yalo na wol nyob. Mama Fatima Singade ndebal sonna damen ko dun jambaro lo matinu. Ayenta balana lunka testify. Yemenka Yankuba Ture yaka fanana. Ya samba mile 2 o tamul mina no ko jambaro mati. Kefana jambari ani menka jambaro. Or because she was appearing in front of another fellow lady, amala fika molota wonyala, amampale ka fanjini wonyala, akaka sangaroning, arrogance letandi gambenola. After tormenting us, after wronging us, after doing things to us many alongo, I instead of apologizing, akana phone call ka badi ngo be badi ya fasal. Na badi mu UDP unkolti. Nyine ba sawe bala UDP ta, UDP monsulela. Ayatare ba silola kam. Ite wandi badi ngol criticize wandi badi ngol ma yebulo chodi wandi badi ko badi ngote badi telo jumat be tonya wule ngol fa la ñoy badi ngol no audio le fanon soto jane be men play la lié anu namral be understand na fanon ko there was a great victory today for the 3 years Jordan movement and their executive members many alonko for the past 1 year, be turning nala kiti bungoldo. The Attorney General's office have decided to drop the charges against the 3 years judge. Congratulations to them. Bedwala alama komo bekala kairoti. I will try to have some of their members on the line from Banjul today. They will share their experience with us. But that didn't be the kacha kono proper mbadi ngambian kolu atel badi lamoy lalu badi njiber lalu ani momo mina nyim program la later on mbal tentula mbal jaila and mbafra ko ali join on UDP TV and Media under the leadership of brother Fode Jawla kamola birthday celebrate bi many alonko na kolid sola muiti na comrade sola muiti na family member sola muiti na joko bibela birthday celebrate ka join us here on UDP TV and Media to celebrate na sister Kendaba, me alon kabe sidi in Germany le, mashallah. Ala Facebook name is Nyimsin Yai Fatu. But Nyimsin Yai Fatu, wala mu the late Lamin Marondi Musoti. Nyimsin Yai Fatu, wherever you might be, mbafle happy birthday to you. Bedwale Shimaya Ba, Jari Kendani Haraje Frimba. Bedwala, Yesi, for you UDP Masakunda Kalamuta. Yaloya Ushanada wale prese ya Kalamuta. Beduala alma ifa ala fa kana ke kensendi ala bata e menke Gambia kana ke kensendi alma nemo be fitan la ma ala kaburo kono kila kono mod. So wherever you might be, Nyimsin Yai Fatu, happy birthday to you, age with grace. Also na brother Alhaji Jabi Gasama, atelem the Secretary General of the UDP Finland chapter. What I'll join on this platform again. Alhaji Jabi Gasama fana wish a wonderful happy birthday la. Kadwa Shimaya Ba Jari Kende ani harje Frimba. Ala ya mendia dimbal nyato ala kelo UDP bankoye Gambia dingole. Alma ala ya ke a nafaji ala bata kana kai kensenti ala hamo ko menta tele ala ngolom UDP Masakunda. Loya double pressure ya alma ala oke kila hormoto. So happy birthday to you, Alhaji Jabi Gasama. So Alhaji Jabi Gasama and Nyimsin Yai Fatu, happy birthday to both of you. Age with grace. Somebody walu. Quickly also, we have an announcement from the party on the ground in the Gambia. The United Democratic Party. Menketa, the mega fundraising show, the Menkela with the famous Jaliba Kuyate, with ST Birkama Boyo, ani men kam ko Jisul Jalimadiñol and so on. Because the UDP Social and Fundraising Committee under the leadership of Zainab Ganin, another Deputy Mboj Shedikan, wishes to inform everyone that the mega fundraising event with Jaliba Kuyate, Jisul, Jalimadi and host of other talented Gambian artists slated on the 22nd of May has been rescheduled to the 19th of June 2021. This is in view of the observance of the extra 6 days of fasting right after Ramadan by Muslims. However, the event in question had been earlier rescheduled due to a surge of the coronavirus. In view of this, the committee would like to assure all and sundry that the above changes in date has no alteration on the planning of the event in making it a huge success. Thank you all for your usual understanding and cooperation. This is from the fundraising committee of the UDP under the leadership of Sister Zainab Ganin and other Deputy Mboj Shedika. Somebody will now be able to understand what I'm going to go. Jaliba Kuyate me alonko ayendakelano in February and that cancelled because of coronavirus pandemic. It was rescheduled to Mekaro the 22nd, but because of Sunkaro na banta fanang, molkatiri woro sungol kele, and after that people need to relax and get prepared. So the program has been rescheduled again to the 19th of June 2021. Danaka exactly another 1 month from the original date. But again, ticket kilimo lebe wafila, program kilimo lebe caring and kabi, the same preparation will be taken in terms of promoting the event, in terms of advertising the event, in terms of buying the tickets, ku kilimo be taken nyamal. Oran kana nyina ko, nyin Jaliba Kuyate kilimo kuta bayla ni ala sonta. Jaliba, Zizol, ST Brikama Boyo, Jalimadi and other so many talented Gambian artists will be performing on this very day. And according to the organizers, while members of the fundraising committee, a big surprise awaits us. Though a magnifica for mole follow secret lemu, but during this event there will be a big surprise. So Kamala, I'll not continue kanyim program on promote, I'll not continue kanyim program on because millions of dollars will be raised from this fundraising. Members Sabola Party will be fully sponsored towards the election. Mbadingolu. President Adam Barrow, during his meeting with the former MPs of APRC and former governors of the APRC government, what meeting do I diamoke? Diamo me alonko I Gambino threatening. It Arab dunya dawada is a threatening. It Arab tubaburi banko kan dawada is a threatening. Also I Gambino provoke. Also I Gambino hadani kodenge. And I Gambino doya kodenge katani mu iko NPP party o sayal be fisale maloti. In December election, wala mu ñinti ko be sayala tala nanata danite le lose wo election. So wala mu ñinti ko pese mboroka men signal Gambino ja wala mu ñinti ko dia kuyate jenta ka kanye anu dia kuyaba kanye la mbadi Gambien ko kumo boka domo aka moyla andana kumo lamani hakkilola ndala mandin ka du moko yoko sayale fisanya maloti na fa wala fisara na fonyina na fa wala fisara nyekenna o minta munela wala fani president bara man ni ka kaw moy wala kumo nyina ta fata man kumo fo and unfortunately the president so me alon ko kumo wala ka ta fata baka kumo fo kumo ko diama ata fo ba da baka diama ya kumo fo idara surwa kunda dawla nyine la demo ma genal li way mina min mo kana mo nene jang mo kana so ye mo nene jang mo kana so yetulo fandi kuma dimala mo kana so mo yenyu kuwo nyinta ka downplay president baro men min wala nyindi ko saya wala fisate ate lose wala nyindi ko president baro ko abe kanyala by force ida na boyta fa ata sonna ka ji. This statement mo kanata as an understatement and mo kana ni statement on underrate. And nanyim fale jane, he will do whatever it takes. Desan tomorrow na kacha dole beje akaka molen talent molde mol kamera political kacha alem. In fact, modo beje ay wotata la fight the ghost and the audacity akan kolo lundu aka message yotu nyaka fonyo ko nko nanyum kuma mfo moy ba foka politika kumola politiko la sawe benyum foka wala politika kuma kolo nyi ba fo be tonyala. But unfortunately, what time wona sangusoro mani jabi no. But nunda ali ala left men for money dana be fala de nyina. Ndabena time o be sila nana hajolo bula sino bali ala nkudol kana si platform ka politika kuma ka just because after political of même ko memba fula. It's just a matter of mulka men for febe la fote la simple. And mo mo force la men ka foja. Mbadi ngambe nkol arama baro kanyina tandala ko ana boyta da jila wala ana boyta da sonna ka ji ya jame mega pour que impasse ko sa lafta di same thing nekela dana trome meka america ja lafta di same thing nekela atatel gambe no lebulo fal balle sobe atan la arama baro albam fo arama baro mba tan la ko lañi sten mena ka fana badane kuma 15 ngolam aka gambe no le silandi pulal safa ko amanjena rakato fay because adama borolem na boda sona jila ali findale kato fa nyama adama barobe na boda be jila bay fosa diata akuyata e ani america sojaro la wala import na from america na gambe de kano protect him abi jila bay force fo ya jama ma fata jila ba mbadi gambe ngol fo ya jama mi alonko the mighty one. The mini god kada famuta wotuno alandim fa ma fonu ata jila ala banta munela mbadi ngambe gol common sense the mighty ya jamelebi amantara in exile ba abe minto la Guinée équatoriale banko mi alonka ela kama fanga mamoy ela domoro mankling ela ado mankling. He's living in Guinea Equatorial as a lone wolf. A lone wolf. Mushutabara, batabara, fatabara, dintabara. He's losing weight every single day. Sinobalia every single day. Akamenja nyala sudu adamani ala yalong. Don't worry about the ala audio me akeke. Ala diamu kensola ma akeke. Mfa foya jama ma foko dekabi mako mo. Foya jama fonu dekabi mako mo. Deka bi yako mom legi yangi exile alal fanyi ni ka ko solo atal tam banko de barsabe banko bantala deka bi yako mom ñewal deka bi mako mom ñewal la kan moko tere ñew banko ñatal tam the one time mighty one, the one time powerful one. What is stopping him from coming? Aina wallahi billahi talani president bora fonta ya jamal security guarantee la no. Now understand ko the former MP so military ya jam at the President Barrow Mid State House. Those are the first conditions ye menyinka. This is why a monson car televised. This is why a monson television ya findi. This is why a monson Barrow media empowerment so ya findi. This is why a manlafi NPP media empowerment ya findi because kachadula the former MPs including Suku Singaten desan alma ali adema. Ye President Barrow dani mena follow la ani la condition kata men follow wala mo ayam fa ya jame bulay na unconditionally ano President Barrow ye la hidi nyina ko ni ya jame nata abe ya jame security guarantee la. So at the end of the day ye kodo fana nyini ka ayo kodo guarantee wala sabu mbadi ngambe ko la na follow bebe kasala nyi election la kono yo funi ya fa visali fa go mo be bitaje le politikite tabi so dipito le tanaje na kibaro so science I have to be honest with you guys, I cannot confirm it yet, but I've seen a text message from someone saying that the former APRC councilor fanamba ifan kuru kanne, so they are also going to meet President Barrow Plifanete la siata from the former APRC councilor alani jumale mene fam prepare la kotenke. The former Alcalo Sol, former CFO. mo ba fla ko ba ñu ma do mo watoti aba di kanne ba di Gambian ko e ko minister mano ñi mon so ko audio ñi na ko because na audio ñi na ba plelal bala mani fon ya lonne e minister ani kabi abi baro man sakunda kono ya record akafo alna domo ni man sakunda ni ma do meje ni ma do ma watoti baro man sakunda bandal ba share ma do ma watoti e minister a audio be mumbula falonne ani kabi ma sodo na bul ban meñu audio sodo la ala sonta fani election mi na sutia okay nalmal la wala kodi banam la bella la sana jawra la the National Assembly member for Upper Florida West abaka wuli afade ay même fo la kake sana jawra ko a minister face to face akay ko Gambians are political prostitute Gambian man la fenna barobe ko lol dile do ay be use kay men ka nyamina West sana jawra also refused to mention the minister name but sana jawra na albella la wala namal la sana jajula. Very good question, Papa Sam. What have we done to deserve this? Where did we go wrong? But Papa Sam cannot mistake. They cannot it. It has something to do with our attitudes. Ndaji ko. Na hasidi ya sombo warata. Papa Sam, me never caring Gambia side at this moment. Politician, many are kunjikite la nung. Nas alfal. Many are going to be be coma. What are they teaching us? They are teaching us or they are telling us that ko foreign fenti Gambia. Joy yakam to ko dendiko adundro adiate nyama fanga adiate nyaonya. Kuma kensem fon kam to ko dendiko anata wada fo. Na former politician wala na alfal e kam nata ni mola Gambia joy ya alaf alo ke sai selendi foreign ka fay. Politician me alon kon tel jikde tel la nonu e kam le tande mo la bi Gambia Papa Sam wala mu ñinti ko politico is nasty politico man ka foroyati politico mu joy yali politico man ka tonya fo ko politico man ka banku do ko politico fanku nag wala sabu bi pour ye ton every single day yela kola falik every single day man ka fenti Gambia bi. This former MP so le menata ni mola moy fu toy dañu tak dula dima do de tar la wolto su ko singa na bo ñu le kam menata ni mola every single day fu toy ñu tak te len tar dula dima do de manyana tar dula to membe ko yari man sa suma na bo ñu wala menata ni mola wala ñu ko fu toy rek ñu tak dula dima do dro amanyana ku yara asabu fonding men nyanta do na politiko ko asabu ngamen discourage nunu men yalla ko yenyi mentality so ko politiko man bete amanya involve la Gambia politiko ko ande indi diaspora sambe mina flono wole ndel sifal men ko diam mole atel sifal men ko diam mole be mina flono wole fonding men ko nyanta involve la politiko men mina fole men ka fil la ko politiko bete anu kanyina foye ko your lives are controlled by politicians control your life, your destiny. Why are you saying that you are not interested in politics? We ask mo jama change that mo jama dunda politiko kono ale alon men yalon ko kontele asabu jonda politiko ko ba say ni be ni sifal jela bi keba kotol al falu dol mamal dol kel dol bari ñol ñaka jom mañay ka tandi mola suta tili joy yaay ka prifa suta tili akam de julam dre ka minne da fodi timmina men fulale men lefta kala no nyindi ma tambila amanna ke dimala lefta kake mbadi ngolu Allahu akbar dol beje keñol lemu dol beje musuñol lemu dol beje mbari ñol lemu yilti il lefta plano sitila kata kuke pour keño harima dingo number keñan harima dingo mantora keñan harima dingo kasara all in the name of our politics. O process ko ite bitaw kala wata mena ni moto kupite fi talo kala wata mena accident mo soto wala ite tara ke dami ye muta je ye faybe mena fala ala yete ki pour te ñon harba di ngo mantora in that process ite accident soto soto mena fala ala in that process ikupita je fata be mena fala ala in that process ikata men no ma way kutu ay bun kilo ay faybe mena fala ala ani men ba ke kam fangol badi Gambia nolu amanka Casamance rebeloldi amanka Casamance jolaldi amanka Guinea Bissau rebeloldi amanka Mali rebeloldi amanka Casamance mandinkoldi amanka Casamance surwadi fang badi Gambian dingol Gambian mandinkol ni Gambia surwadi Gambia flol mu fanga yelolu. When I get the news on that Sunday night, I want to come live. They asked me not to come live. Mbatum follow ni ba kala ni ko ba kala mbe mutalal ni me muta already sine expose. But I cried that night. Namira jimala lafta kala. Inyon hadama dingola. All in the name of be UDP le. Wala manyina tala UDP. Jimale bulala, mansale bulala, membe sitting state house, obe kantering. Iba kantakang. Abe $150,000 do mo kantilo asendawalo. Akatama dawda diatala ikete fuaro membulala ite be sirin kindi muno kono do mo kendo e mantra sodoka but just because of a $5,000 lila or $10,000 wala $1 million iko tenyon hada madi mo mantora iperta kake. I cry in my heart that very day. I'm sorry guys, I'll come here and kumbo fair and kumbo fair, but it's too hard. Look at Kudul Tano. It's too hard. Look at Kudul Tano. I'm a very strong person, trust me. But Kudul be a Kaduna Nyame is hard Plumoya Tano. Hello.
Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Sister Fatu.
Sana.
Yeah, ibe life le Fatu.
Yo, kai ka albe nyaadi le sun karo dum be nyaadi.
Alhamdulillah, abaraka bake and thank you for calling.
Sana bar konko ni mindo akanta fal.
Mbarinte ende ninte tafare better.
Sana programo be diare kai programo be diare Gambia o kai sana ni ku ya doronne fogam fango bambandi do nga ala seiji kai fogam fango bambandi nga ala seiji bari kana je fanan ntenga mira sana ku ka dun tol la nyamin na fana miri ba ko no mallala ka abuka ke woli nyaka to fen
yeah
bar Gambia dingol ku kilimbi je sana ise hakkilo to adam bar wala nyin ku ka jutu ku be la bara kana jutu nyin nade ala foko sayale ekisi yanyen maloti tuen nyin karte fayo Gambianol ka ana nyinke kundi nyinte kundintide andu nyinte kumandintide nyimu kuma baletide nyimu ku baletide Gambianol fewofen se jutuala sa foko habe diamolla adam baro lafta miwomi na ka keme kabiri wato minalota birkama ko mbi jam fo 2020 wana diatale akuyatale ndiyam taw fanan ko alinga bulaji alinga nyaka siyala anda ya jela keta yalon mo nae ko kumasi alima kuntuje waya wati fulanja waya wati akajela ko sabanja ko fanan ba wati la adam baro wa fajanna adiyatala billahi sananim banko dol mu wolum adam baro banku dingol lebe fintila kay tandala kon tolle sindi nyim banko kay me fan sindija bari aya kala kayrati nyanta yela 3 years jotna natay man ko kala suutay ma kala tilito nyim fondin kelu bota jay kon kaka li folla dol ko karkidi dol ko karfula sanji bumbur moy be yamali ndila Gambia banko kan sana hani hada madingo min mambala fatiyo so te sawo ke nyon hada madingo la ba
wallahi
wala mo dimbaya tukunan koma ikoy kon kata li follan kana won katali follan kana eta fango kuma kango min fo moma duida eta fango ko sanji sabambe wala kala je ngawuli wol fintira pour que ta hakilo bulande ko ila kango timmandi ya sanji sabo min fo atimmandi foya mu kango let andu sain tol nganna banko falinne malla fi ngam leader soto mi yalon ko ibina ne be kuma folanye min manyan nakela woto eta min nate ko be sanji sabo le kala ila sanji sabo timmandi fo woli kela kule ka bay ye fa kule ke ban ye lipa kule ke ban sako soron kuba ye o mari nyoli muta sanji bumburungo billahi Gambia di fangoni Gambia di ngol yo kutote hani 3 years jot nañ Adam Barrow e mille kan o fonga nyantati na Gambia di ngol ye fa Adam Barrow nyantati na Gambia di ngol ye fa Adam Barrow la Adam Barrow tamatale Adam Barrow ya don tamo be nyaminna Adam Barrow biringa bala nyini ndiro la diaspora le lotaye diaspora le ku be kai akona de utaka mili kumandi Adam Barrow ya nyala walla kan ye mutaye tamalindi Gambia di mol salon ko ni Adam Barrow sita 2021 nay momo sore be fala kasoto ate mondila Gambia musolu salon ko Adam Barrow na sita 2021 nay momo kesoro ikebe fala kasoto le angani yo tala abala fati yo tala na sa fako batunga yam fakari yam fo hana miskala jartata Adam Barrow baloko Adam Barrow Gambia di mol salon ko mole be mbul ñine jow yata yaya jammet ñine jam famo yata yaya jammet ñine dibita yaya jammet mo baka Adam Barrow lo bi ko Adam Barrow mole be lo Sidi Njay mi lota Sidi Njay ko Gambia bele be banna bar yaya jamme be silale bi Adam Barrow kaka Sidi Njay le wulindi ka Gambia di mol ada nyaal Gambia mu mosi falle be Gambia ko no sana ni yemire ñu soka banne billahi wallahi sa fako kariman diamo no wala manke diamo no bal yata anda manke ko sangarole mu bari biju sole kabam muna adamadin sifal be Gambia kono ko kabula Adam Barrow no
ajaka la warata
ni yemira mol min ko kabula Adam Barrow no ma ko ka Adam Barrow supporti kay tandi mol la won na on député kotonu député furi wonu sefu furi wonu commandant furi wol miliyalon ko ye mol faali wodol bi je nene me faali je ila tundol kan kabula moli noma mi yalon ko man tara yaya jamme ya kabule noma keni yaya jamme bole ye mol falis fa ye mol keni sene ye mol dingol bay fay ibal ni faali fate koma asunta na wo sefol ni na wo commandant min na wo député furi wol milla bi walla koy kanyoka fun kafe kata Adam Barrow ya Gambia dingol mune ben tol dal fop dan ko be Gambia banko dala ba
wallahi
Gambia fo dan ko ben tol dala ba bi hadama di nyan de nyanta tar Gambia kono mi nyanta bulal Adam Barrow no maba mole nyanta tarra Gambia kono mi nyanta bulal Adam Barrow no maba bi nyilimi yalon ko ay nyinday spora mol mi yalon ko nyin 3 years jotna biri wolde tubabdu walla gon tubabdu kata Gambia ya sabato min be kije na tara woli be ila tubabdu ni be la doku woli nyanta haji jelle jara la Gambia Adam Barrow sita be kan ila hajo be tinya hajo be tinya e badi wala hajo be tinya wol be lori badi wol mi ko bela mun ni be sirin Gambia badi wol be sirin Gambia be kule no leba e kabin ke kulumbi ta ke no Adam Barrow me bira ko nyille lo tante nyille ke lo kente nyille ko be kente oto ninta fanga da e min fo ni be nyenyi nin kala hannim be balan na bara man jarange sornga li bulayete la hajo ko tati nan tanga wulin tanga min fo mbe o kelal mbe janne fo 2021 bar hani wo Adam Barrow ni wandi dimoli jihada e tora sanji bumburu moy mi taybira birin serun sun karo fo nyinan sun karo mune be kerin Gambia ko mi mo le nyanta bulal Adam Barrow no ma
at the end of the day mina labanda to nyal ma labamba
to nyal labanta bar billahi wallahi sana Gambia di won kajutu ko be la bar Adam Barrow mandin kolu ni amoy ko sayale ki siya nyinyinti billahi amari be falale barata sonna o ko ke Adam Barrow an karte faita aba jere la kay fa barata sonna ka wulu anna winta andu Adam Barrow be ko be la kala kaje ko min batina be ganye la nyin karte fayona andu ninga Adam Barrow ganyeta Gambia be gunnale Gambia siyo be kuntulale billahi wallahi Adam di wala siyo be kapuntu to la banko le siyo Gambia be faadale dak Adam Barrow sita 2021
and the funny thing is that Adam Barrow for molle ba ko men yalongo e kana finti e ka kullol wañar mole ni mitundula bi Adam Barrow yalla mituno ke Barrow fa la mol finti de dia mo ke audio si amol ko il faut Barrow da mal kanyi jelo ko Barrow be boylale ata meglano ferota e silata ba kanyi nano Gambia but saying if I know they don't have to leave, they cannot leave. So say can you jikin ni la mbe nyina kala wala ka gamenol mantora ka gamenol nyaping kang wala ka ya jeme style to wala saya fise maroti. So say o plan wala to double say ta ku kala mbe kato di de ita ku kala mbe sabe kato wi nano ila campaign fa na jibe mbe nyi fana wuli afula leja when they start campaigning they will not talk about programs.
Alin kana jutunyi la billahi babu ka da fa mun ku koyo la ken senke billahi adam barota nyim fala
ani morol fa dara morol meya Ibrahima Sile yalo what I'm talking about Ibrahima Sile yalo kam men fojang Ibrahima Sangale yalo kam men fojang ani morol tara morol men ya morol ya tan yalo kala man sa ya banta but they trying to make him believe that he can do it when he want to do it
alami mu man soti wo morol la kuma kan alama alayani sama dayel wol bendi adam baro la man sayay boy kantu gambia la kayrobe wole bala billahi hani milka adam baro support billahi ni adam baro winter 2021 janni kar sama wol fanga be wole ba fala ko ni ngalon kana na carte de ni nanko nyim fanga mamma ku wolong sana adam baro mamma ku wolong carte ka woni ni moli bulu ima soto moy ta fo mo mal ku wolete ba
bari yalo ka ben fo mole ani wala sododa yale meta nyim fula mole ya meta politika kangole but again somebody very close to Adama ako Adama waratale Adama kono fatale Adama bukan kula ako kula muta konole so Adama takes credit for everything Adama is just a carbon copy of Donald Trump wallahi Donald Trump be nyama Adama be nyama daji ka kilimo ma nya kilimo
ya sonta adam baro winta gambia le be fala dak Gambia ni wol be tarangel bar Gambia o be falale billahi Gambia be falale banko ka falen ko banko ka tale fala bangola banko di wol fango banko ka jariye fenna ibe banko min kan ni kuran ke jarala no ibe banko min kay te londi kende soto lano ibe banko min kay de tamala silo mi pankan ni moto ita to moto me takina to abe takilal ibe banko min kan billahi wallahi hani foku mo fango ibu ka kono Gambia bina bulala wala kono Gambia bina bulala wol kono Gambia bina bulala ku kono momo ko Adam Baro iba falale dalilo mina yatina ya tofo billahi wallahi molbe Adam Baro no ma wolle ya jammela mo kidi wol wolle ba noma mili kun ka bori milila mili yatin nam ka fo bakari banjunu mbuka hani ka ya jamme tango tofa tola dole ba falay sambu jal dole ba falay fenke ata mo kidi wolle be Adam Baro no ma Gambia no ni Adam Baro winta ala Adam Baro tobe dan nyin 2021 dawda ya fo dalilo ni kambe ba fala o yenda fara koy tudo
exactly
andu momo be diaspora billahi wallahi tallahi mari te singol wala Gambia fo janni Adam Baro be kala nyaminna andu ni Adam Baro winta nyi silo Gambia be tale faye banga be tarla je kanto jumale ba bondi la je
exactly
mo be de la tek mba jelal ko Gambia man jarab kalo Gambia sa ya tol min be bantanali man la fali badi wol jela ani carte fay Adam Baro billahi mo sa fa konko la kelo sa wuli Gambia kantu ni Adam Baro gagné tan diaspora wol fana be tango mutalal sila ngal jibi al ni Adam Baro be
exactly abaraka ba ke sister fa
mo kana jutu Adam Baro la nyin ko la baraka ba kan tolla ja sunke fa wasita la baraka ni Adam Baro
kana pisale
kana jutu wala nyin ta kuma ndinti nyin ta kuma nyimu kuma balati nyimu kuma
exactly I'll go into detail I'll go into detail na conversation I mentioned with someone me alon ko ale alon amanka UDP ko anu malon patito bada même fonye adama la kodo ani ida male men kacha ani plan men sidi UDP ka ani na nyadon ko mine be fola jana bi dani bita so mbe kolal dan la do abarka baga fatu mbe kolal dan la so just 5 minutes la let me go into detail about this sunte wada bina sikan dula dol tol dan sina kolal alaw maybe mbe nyi topic kilimo dama kacha nana nyin topic ko nyin komfa natal kolal ta I've seen someone calling from Germany. Yahaketu. Someone is calling from the Gambia. Is this Ibrahima? Mr. Ibrahima?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Ibrahima?
Toure.
Ibrahima Toure, okay. Ibe live letter on UDP TV&MEDIA.
Bayro, sana. Okay, mbella fa contribute la.
Okay, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, na system mo ya be comment content. Na nyimbu. Afai ko mala kumo mo gambage. Ala kumo betiata abiata mbe folo mbe sama fonton na alfa nyinto ke ba men botaja. Abaraka. Mfale mo na denda marsola alama alay nemonin kafro kay.
Amin.
Sama afo mari muso ko. Mutolbe Gambia jan. Ntaka diamo men foy baka dum mun diel dom bakel.
Okay.
Bari ngam men foy tol ngan te aussi di nyamem be alfana yal te aussi wala nyama. Barote ganyala jan nimma fa ala ko. mba bondi la janne ko nga jamme bondi nyame be kafuri nyame al nga kafu wala nga noddo ko continent bari ibe ndo ko men fanan nan be fasa la mba fule abaraka andu na fasa robe kan
abaraka
andu nga muta damen to alumbe nga muta odula kinono
okay
ya mo men ka keden abeti ata ba ak akana ke kamfati akana ke fitna di bari di baro ate ganyela jan nimma ko ala ko andu nga muta damen to na alfa fana nga tenten nga tekiteki nyame nga tekiteki da nga ta fumbari muso ko ay sabarota mbela ila kumbo ya tinale mbenga emotion strobi ndo bela nga soto ninna bonso lebe sirimbe kajala bari we have ya din ya kele be kumbo da bari alhamdulillah ala o mari ala ni simandi ala ma ala ni mendi nyola
amin. But how do you see this statement? How do you see this statement from Baro Fangala immediate close people all? Iko they know that Baro ifangla kanye fo yalla no kata kanyela nintara election la nyama yalla no ko amado ko ke yalla no ko man daraje Gambia, but they will make sure that ko Baro left like make sure that ko he still stays. How do you see that statement as a Gambian when we see it on the ground there?
Sana ntenge call ndebe Gambian. Ninsano nsake no video tinga modol bulano e diamo bari nka kuma kilim foe yalo nimba de unda ka kindiro koleke ni ka kawle wodi so barola india mo be alonne mun dalile atinna ayafo
okay
tebe kuma kilim fole itata ni kafu tantara siring yenyi ninka barola kumola alon ko kafu kilimro ne bara kuma di ma fola kafu kononto be ba fola hani
okay
ngale nga fo mbe gambe jan nde montra america de montra angal de fela gambe jan
la de la ya
ni aje nge call be call kam ne emotion men soto mbe duale ala sa ke le nyim men ala kunte bol barolo ko on tol ngalo nen tol be gambe jan
abaraka
ndum mu juloti mbe julay men kono jam mol me alo hani ni sun karo ko membe keri nyam be ngalo ne aman jari ka reveal bari inshallah rabbi Gambia wonde fo banta do andal kam men fo ko mabe tapalle ay be men fo kante yo kumo lede da barate ate kelano nte security la kumo fole won tiñarolde fole bari ko ne be kafurin jande Gambia jambe be kafurin kafula nga jambe bonne be kafula nga baro bana
okay
inshallah
abaraka ba
nse mo don bula tumando ba don be la fila pour ka join ka dia mun sa ka nyanja
abaraka ba. Thank you so much, Mr. Ture. Abaraka for the encouragement. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry.
Abaraka. This is a caller from the Gambia. Mbe one more caller tala mbe try kan nimboro to drone bita details nala mo jama lafta ka program mo nyin la moy wo fannala wala mo nginti dimasulu ngo yamam plan nung ala nata ka felta anin yejuma la bulala men ba ke kam wala em feel little bit emotionally mfango baadi ngole mum mfango wulu nyole mum mfango si nyole muti ni ka ben sanke nyolto ni ka ben kuliyolto so atata nada one thing solo long atal baadi Gambia ko wala minti ko wo drug container melo ko ya 6 at the Gambia Ports Authority a drug ko be nyimol bulle a drug ko mina wala use la as kaleramo malam fonka men fo jal ya onda seneba drug ko be bulle o drug ko mina wala use la as kaleramo pulibel opponent non la nyame. So one thing we want to make clear here that as we are moving towards the December election, aliamo daw de koy opponent kale la muta de drug lateral la sokon wala drug lateral muta kon asala ko NPP kollem. NPP kollem. Now that is the number one weapon against their opponents. Alayi bambo lemelo kuma kawame aki. I voice not kim me man fa bela fla na to fo jam. Some of you maybe albalo nale. Man fa bela fla na to fo jam sai. Bala no be conversation so ka messenger. It was a text message ya kuma se mena. I have all the screenshot of the messages. Hello? So I come fa da ka kay ko ntelbe lo ada ba pour ko drok wala moto kono wala la moto simoto montel ta fenna. These are things they men discuss and these are things that they have in plan. Yes, Nakeba from Germany.
Yeah, Sanamaro
Inimbara.
Yo, Sunkaro na wenyo kodi.
Abenta Canada, atanta batan le ndeo kai.
We kai sawari dro be sawo kala inshallah. Inshallah boda di amala ka ko mana barola fon ko na kanyira ata wulla ban fo aka molla silani wa kan do mo baro ngamira gambe be patara ti.
Directly at M4, I'm over, but directly from the close sources, this is something. Yala Adaman, nano kuma klim fale. I statement make ya discuss le. I film for drum, you can discuss le ya believe in dala, ya landale because as long as I be tanka de mo, boka fitano atema, mo de fitala do bat camera at a safe tele so at least among care about the Gambians. So wala sabu, anin domoro la Carola, ndaworo la Carola, kodo la Carola, ma worry because at la ku be okay. So whether Gambians will be domoro can form under domoro kama worry. Whether our security is fragile right now, more attack la suda till yellow bona, I'm worried because as long as I be okay. So Adama kuma comfort, but according to the close associates, many along ko mitun la yina kacha, and yina mula plan ota ngi malle benyim Adama bamban nika baka wala biaje bala former jongla sol, many along ko itele kanyina mo ko UDP masakunda bita kasotole. The Banjul Mafia group, Sheikh Omar Final Moli Amotoko UDP masakunda bita kasoloto. So I think APRC la Rambo Jada nyole telamla UDP masakunda will kana revenge la. So these are the people who are trying to encourage Adama. But I think UDP many along ko le babala wala munjote wala tide. Wala mantara nyum ko wala man hanin kudola. But these people many along ko yin doku jawke ya jamenu. They know the way out. They know how to go with this criminal activities. Wala ba Adama sambendi yanni kay ba bambandinka. So now Adama fana nyina mutoko Senegal Masakunda will interfere. Senegal will interfere in our elections. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, come will APRC ko kamo da come ni UDP kanyata kana muri to le kan sifal maybe mozo senando wala ron kuma mandro ya long Gambia wallahi sana intanga mera dino la fon la fo la Gambia because nin dino fo mon la fo Gambia bi mo be nyaaji le banko fo nyamen dino fo banko fo nyamen dino fo ma lando nyaawol kan de jakal yena kiba bali je fo alon ko Adama Barrow fon pour que banko samba in next 5 years almalen tanka wala banko be kala nyaadi
wallahi
in next 5 years nimbe banko do Adama Barrow from 2021 kata fo next election of Gambia be kara nyaadi.
In fact,
and
then can ya fana na be fata mention de mo kono fo mun Christian fo muslim imani yanda sonal fa yemira nyina ko ala be Gambia malundi la ay baro ya sewondi.
But ko nyim ko ba green sign thing ay na campaign ko ma fo janden carte fa kuma kalandam foro ya jame ga dal klo dam mal
ntana wala fo leftel fon fo la ya
klo dam mal kuma kalandam lonko mo be wurla wadra wala ka fo janden lo may ba poenda al malem be sa wakini ala kene dron kila mo sabaro da dron ngado mo nam ay mbara ba nga
baraka
sunta o sitaw
baraka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Badingolu again sometimes callers and priority here nitali call kuma say sometimes for a program kuntu karodo la yetele bula because I want people to hear from the other people too, especially when bella moyrola wala ka sabon ka program kuntu sometimes but at the end of the day nintel left men fula nim ma fono bi so men mudana na fola bal call they might not get the opportunity yemen sort of be pour ka sort of korenge. So one more caller drum bit into detail. One more caller. Yes, Mr. Sam, Papa Sam, aka Samate.
Sala
Inimbara.
And mal be control la man be control la, you know.
Abaraka.
I could take a heart. I'm an easy Gambia cool for all the time.
Yeah.
It will give you a heart attack. Honestly. Remember Gambia, Tinyal Baliba Gambia. And just to remind the people, Sana, just to free our people. It's not for us. You know? Man janka jamu kenso ke we are because we love our country.
Yeah.
Wala na time will sacrifice and in the energy. Kalo to make sure that Gambia boni mansa kuna kunwol. We are from Yaya Jamme to Baro, every one of them. You know, in Manna Gambia Gambia developed, they came for their own selfishness. Baro is leading to a dictator. We are having a dictator in the making. And that's what's going on right now. Like I started to Europe, in Yamama, you know, this election is I either die because I either die if I lose the election. Same. In Yamama, the institution will get up and say, no, you need to withdraw the word or they will come after you.
Yeah.
But the most of the Gambia, the Justice Department, the lawmakers, even the IEC, even the police department, the IGP, suppose that's a crime because you entice in war. You know, president, you need to be careful how you open your mouth and say stuff. You know? Barrow si will know that I more money to the State House. Yaya Jammeh more. All these Yaya Jammeh people is surrounding Barrow now. He's trying to get them. APRC. But hadama dun jumale ba hadama dun mental beaji hadama dun men ba Gambia. Na Gambian dun men ba they can men fast in our streets. Drugs on member Gambia. Barrow never come out and speak to the Gambian people. How long are we going to be accepting this, brother Sana? Yeah, you know, our institution, the Gambians, of course, the activists and Gambian, you know, especially people in the diaspora, well, they talk because they know and they experience. We cannot afford Barrow another term. Barrow for Manana NPP Lola, Yatara institutions we are strong. He shouldn't be running for president, period. Barrow should be either 3 years or 5 years. I call after 5 years, now 5 years, yeah, like, it's time for Barrow to go. Yeah, Barrow Manta, Gambia will be in hellfire. I'm sorry to say like that because some people will not allow for this guy to run us again for another 5 years. But problem with nothing in Gambia, honestly. There are so many crimes and drugs in the Gambia. Corruption in Gambia. The healthcare system is not good in Gambia. Deportation is in Gambia. Tomorrow, right now, people are going to bed hungry in Gambia. How long? Gambia is a small country, less than 2 million people, but the borders are open. There is no security in the Gambia because Senegal security, Macky Sall is running Barrow. We like it or not.
And they're spying.
We don't have a sovereignty right now.
And they're spying us. Senegal is also spying on us. Senegal is using this opportunity to spy on us. Our intelligent information, our intelligent messages are all in the hands of Senegal.
Not only the intelligence, Sana. This is beyond that. Wallahi,
yeah, I know.
Our resources, natural resources, natural resources. Senegal is taking it every night, every day and night. They are looting us. The amount of corruption that's going on between those two borders, wallahi la azim, yatara atelier what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. But Gambia no ala betiada, Gambia mun nema banko ala nema da Gambia mal.
Everything is at risk. Everything in Gambia is at risk because of this battle. You know, man, I just wanna man. It's hard.
I know you cannot even take it too. It's hard. But ala betiada.
As UDP, let's all speak up. Day. Politics, you have to talk.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk. Whenever we see, talk to your people, especially the people in the diaspora. We make big difference in the Gambia. You know, no more try. $10 kilo, $110 can register 2 people or like 3 people. As you can't only know, registration. These people are horrible. We have mafias and criminals running our institution. How can you have people like Sidin Jai, Mamur Njai, and Omar Faye? Omar Faye wrote again, Gambians should suck it up.
Yes.
How can you be a defense minister? And how can we take a dictator, somebody who was working for a dictator? Omar Faye and Patano and all the people that was in America here demonstrating, fighting Yaya Jammeh. He was a sitting ambassador under Yaya Jammeh. But it's a disgrace.
No. It's all because of Barrow.
Yeah.
Because Barrow and Gambia
until Gambia like a dictator. We create dictators, Sana. We are worse to ourselves. I'm telling you, man. It's all about boka, fankung, pocket, selfishness. They don't see country. It's about your neighbor America. You are working. You are taking care of your family. You have a decent job. You have a decent life. It's not for okay. They are Gambians. It's a little bit in this situation. You have most of your family here. You sending money for them to survive. I'm not going to get involved. But because you love your country, it's because of the love that you have for your country. You know, we need to stop this, man. This is trending to a very dangerous life. We are going back to dictatorship. It is dangerous. If anybody knows politics, they will be very careful how Barrow is taking this direction. More than the wool ko enough. Honey, one funding kills you wouldn't. Yata left wool. I swear to God, I will be one of those people to support them to we take this to the street, and I will be in Gambia. Enough is enough, man. We cannot afford this no more.
Yeah,
we cannot afford this no more because what's going to happen is, once the Barrow wins this election, Abanta.
Yeah, that's it.
If he wins this election,
that's it.
Done.
That's it. Molbe disappear la molbe disappear la molbe soronale kidiote kela injustice kela nyapinka molbe kela because the same people will be there to empower him more and they will go extra mile again because right now election be silandi kan ita mo jama mutala ita mo jama bayila sungol to mutala but after the election he will become a full-time dictator more worse and dangerous than Yahya Jammeh.
Yeah, Tinyal Gambia, and then you have these NPP people. You more kunta on me along with man fell along political. You more me along with man fell naked Gambia. You having them threatening Gambians, telling Gambians that you know if I get to see you on Bayfala, like they did to Palmo de Goya. It's not only Palmo.
Oh, I get those kind of messages every single day.
I know.
Yeah, I get those kind of messages every single day. Every time someone will tell me that in to see America na Gambia jani na Gambia ventar la jan all the time.
Sarah, who are these people to threaten us? Who are these people to threaten us?
Yeah.
Because of somebody is empowering their nonsense. You know?
And he was surprised that Yenje Gambia because in Gambia, maybe Kela Wayeke. Or the Solar Sunday Nyobe Siala way. Solar Sunday Nyobe Siala. Nothing will stop us from going to Gambia.
We are politically and motivated. We are ready. We are ready for this 2021. Inshallah, we are ready. We're gonna be in Gambia. We are ready in 22 years. There are some people who sacrifice and die for us today. We have democracy today. We have our leaders that are crying every day. What have we done wrong to deserve this from this veteran human being we have in our state house? Baro is the worst human being I've ever seen in my life, man. Betray is okay.
No.
But you betray and turn around and you want to torture the same people that fought for you?
Ndikola for mole fa ngwe ko nadanta baro UDP le jamfa nadanta wala that's fine. Baro ni lo ada wala issue so nadanta wala is fine because political mole. Bari baro la problem for me ajina ko le ande wala mi diko men yalon ko wolle mol bouté. Mene mol fa mene na nafrol kasara men ko deta sila men ko over there dead body si ite na yewol sembinte na power di wala kotenge the perpetrators of the crimes are now working freely. They are champions, they are everything. The victims continue to be the victims. They can allow the victim la hadani ite ko ale ne fasa awka. Oh Lord,
yes and the same people are appointed in high positions. He's awarding them and rewarding them positions.
No, from Fisada, minister position of Fisada. Do you know how much of them are been shipped outside the country and they are in our missions now, serving him?
Yeah.
They're going to help him to register illegal voters?
I hate to say names. I don't like to say names. I like to go after Barrow. My whole focus is Barrow.
Yeah.
That young lady, a simple question. Do you like to say something and apologize to Gambian?
Yeah.
She said no. She don't want to apologize. Even though you don't do no crime, but you work for a dictator who was brutalizing Gambians for 22
because
years.
She's rude. She's rude. She's arrogant. Simple. Mo kulubalo mati, alfantamalo mati, amambunya sura amahoro sura amafallo.
Exactly.
Na kuada me abadu ngomene la jana.
Exactly. You can say Yajama men keda tinyar bale keda de. If I was her, even though I don't do nothing wrong, personally I would say I'm sorry because I work for this devil.
Yep.
I work for this evil man. I work for this monster. It's enough, man.
Yeah,
I can't stand this, man.
Yeah, I know. I can.
Take it easy. Let's keep doing what you're doing, but slow down because we need you. We need all of you guys. We need all of you guys on board to sensitize our people. Let's pray for. We're gonna pray for you guys and be strong. Malkoma, inshallah, we're gonna be in the ground to fight for our country.
Thank you so much. Inshallah, thank you so much. Walamu Papa Samti, the chairman of I Am Voting for UDP 2021, and also he's a member of the Ohio, Michigan UDP chapter, member USJA. Our contribution towards for our. In fact, Papa Sam, manka politician oti. Yes, he's declared his support for UDP, a joint UDP. He's a registered member of the UDP, which is less than a year. But he's an philanthropy. He was on the ground helping the poor people. Among political jibe. When he's in the Gambia, abuka political jibe, abuka political line jibe, he go for the poor people. I heard from this man one time, Akonyoko, anyata Gambia dula dolto danaka fite jeto na jeje naka inika halima dingol be steri nja mona kungo na nyol be steri nja bokalala because of the living condition of some Gambians in this 21st century. And I saw some of the pictures on his timelines. Dula be the niko halima dingol be la nja ikaflo no jabakala bemol dulati wala bemol la dula mu janti mboka believe ko o sexual be Gambele wo satol be Gambele wala satol be Gambele men bo condition odo in this 21st century. This is why he's talking like this. Oh, now because he's a UDP member, UDP in political diamola. This is who he is before we join the UDP. This is how he talks before we join the UDP. And he was a philanthropy. He's been doing good jobs, helping the poor people, reaching the poor people in the Gambia. So Anatajako UDP is the only party right now. Mr. Gambia Rescuno. Remember Gambia someone in the right direction. Last time he decided to join the UDP. But he was an activist before politics. He was a philanthropy before politics. Wala sabako kuma kilim faja mbeka cha datila wala. Fanku ya faytala Gambia. Hasidi ya faytala. He asks, where did we go wrong? What have we done to deserve this? Maybe na kula ke, maybe na alal tonye, maybe mole friend danka ali haketu. But at the end of the day, Gambia no daka wala kafa Gambia mudwa ja banko ala nemo da Gambia mala. Ni ala nemo da Gambia mala, that's fine. Alhamdulillah na ala tendo nikabi. Banta len nemo wala be last. Edward Singate used to be the number 2 man to Yaya Jammeh. Edward Singate was a one-time Minister of Defense, a one-time Minister of Natural Resources and the Environment, a one-time Minister of Forestry, and so on. And he was part of the APRC Council. If Edward Singate can go to the TRC and testify, I will have to nyawnya blanda kodol nyawla. But at the end of the day, what did Edward Singate did? He apologized. I am for Dani. Ako kodol be dindi yale sodo, kodol be je mansa yale sodo, place ole samba. I ba usenu Dani, I ba usenu apologize. I ba usenu bolo sendi. If Edward Singate can apologize to the Gambians, jimale mama Singate. The mighty Sana Sabale, one-time number 2, Minister of Defense and Vice Chairman of the AFPRC, also apologized. A responsibility, but at the end of the day, he apologized to the Gambians. He asked for forgiveness. Modu Sabali apologized to the Gambians. In fact, the first person to do so. Ako. Plaso masabake, Tlimbaya masabake, Kurambaya masabake, Malabaya masabake, condition olem, me alonko, ni moja maya fantra condition maybe the same thing again. What is wrong with this simple statement? I'm sorry, Mbadi in Gambian Kolo, Ale Hakedu, Namasa Kunda Saf, me Gambian Mantora, Namasa Kunda Saf, me Mbula Kula, Nakul, Manyan Menkela, Al Hakedu Meja for Danila, Alma. What is wrong with that? Mama Singate mu London soro Gambia no mensoro ay mino lo memmen lo awuda min to mawludane fada jita nan sangol santo ba fata malay kolti ba. In fact, I remember when Mama Singate was serving Yaya Jammeh as the Attorney General Minister of Justice, ala family members of the many alon ko kullo kono ikay ko ji ni masa kunda jije kana ni masa kunda saf ala family member yal fallo ne malafika to fo jam nimbe wuli ala kile fintina ya fanya sana be wuli ala ja ala close family members many boda badi bu saba ikay ji ay bam ako she love the job, she love what she's doing. I want to ay jabi wala bili mbodo ko denke bili yaji me balanda kata jila during the impasse was the last ministers men yeban ka ji ni yaji me jita nyolal minister resigned dole jita dole yajame condemn dole tada exile because yani ko yajame be jidale no matter what be murla nane. I remember the former Minister of Information Sirif Bojanyol Beje yajame la masakunda bla tada Dakar. Mama Singate was the last minister many yajame tata nyola. Mama Singate kulba yatale musu kurumale mu arrogantale amalba yatale ama fallom ama ulunyalo be tonyala fola. Yes, na UDP nkono sura men ka fa mole ko ha Mama Singate badi ngol jamabe UDP le ala family members mo UDP. Yes, alo family members mu UDP ne respect UDP nga yakane ne kanu UDP yakane ni de bakilin fakilina ye gambere je wana UDP fasa anu nalno ko ebe tonya la fasa la late la family member jamala njikite la family member jamala o lesan on telephone mo dental mbi men ka fako blood is thicker than water block is thicker than water my foot block is thicker than water wala atel family member we men ka betatal ay mol tora ay mol man tora kata apologize ay kana fako block is thicker than my foot ni me ala ko dem UDP nkoloti mama singare membe kering wole asabu ikam fata UDP ka bojeta ni boda UDP nyondole mina UDP fana etre UDP bondi silo kam ba UDP dinkendo te UDP bula badi ya fasa kam UDP dinkendo te UDP bula place kam UDP dinkendo te UDP bula na flo kam UDP dinkendo te pisala because of place wa UDP bula because UDP dinkendo ya what UDP went through in 1996 up to date UDP kendo ya what our founding fathers our founding members and our leadership went through UDP kendo ya na useno da bana through men apluka Gambia free me UDP den kendo yalla nako aji yam sekatara true menna aji yamundo yago dara true menna sajo kunden sajo no tara true menna femi petas no tara true menna sodon kuruma nyul tara true menna lami maro nyul tara true menna UDP den kendo yalla nako singul nyaasi tara true menna wala UDP den kendo te ga UDP jam fala wala UDP bla la place wala koka wala badi ya fasa la koka la fankum yalla koka so UDP dingol me yalla ko mama singa dem al badi ngolati al kala ba fasa la wala kam. Shame on you. Nalwe UDP be ala bulante sana Jarju la. I don't give a damn about it. Koli kaira. Oh, ni UDP nko do beje melo nko akamfada akwabe mama singa tal fasala. O UDP nka kilingole wala ni mamala lumbato fala janabi. Ni mamala lambato fala janabi. Ni manna alfa la ko jibe mbato fala janabi. A fallonne. Ako no matter what mama singa de fasala badi yakana no matter what blood is thicker than water o UDP nka kiligole lota ja ay mol point out jam ay mol condemn jam ay mol provoke jam ay ni ko atandi mola fatale badi ngu fisara mo dolti ba we all have families we all have family members di mala badi ngu jolonta nan sango sonto so ni wandi badi ngu ta ye kaja fi ye tonya fa wandi badi ngu le tonya ni siloka lillahi ala mina de ko badi ngu tonya ta fulal may de ko te badi ngu tonya ta fulala to hell with you te UDP nko me ofo ye fallon alkamol dol kam fandi bag la alkamol push to the wall sometimes. I remember o UDP nko la bota dem jang some time ago Lamin Cham condemn Lamin Cham Kadusha no condemn. I remember o UDP nko kilimo le mo alta la posting to nyina to fale na la posting da baje lele abe Fadamara Jawara condemn kan jame so mama singa tele fisara Fadamara Jawara mama singa tele fisara Fadamara Jawara I remember Billy Fadamara Jawara lawyer da about then that the same person yang call le nung farafte kumbola kal ni ko atandi because of the way the person loves lawyer Usenu Daw so ate badi moy na manya ka ko mul kanaf ka kanaf mo le ko blood is thicker than water no matter what we will stay with you or we stand with you Koli kaira atel do be awsala be diamula sometimes I tell them be happening in behind the scene I tell them what we are going through but tell male nyolonde and I will call out this name one day Omalota na tema oslotaji but I will call the person's name I have screenshot the post that amani men say about Fadamara Jawara Billy Fadamara Jawara lawyer da neng I have screenshot the post amani men say Billy Shaka Jata lawyer da neng oh atela badu officer Shaka Jata atala badi ngo fisata Fadamara Jawara fada badi ngo malay kolti ba jita nan santo ba so because of UDP nka ya wala politiko e ka fa mole ko mama singa de badi ngo be mu UDP le di al na stop nka benkete mama singa de badi ngo mu UDP de UDP fasala tonyal ka e be sila UDP tonyal ka e be tala UDP tonyal ka e be ba usenu fasala tonyal ka ko le kaira and now they are trying to blame UDP for the petition that is going around UDP has nothing to do with that petition UDP has absolutely nothing to do with that petition. Gambian dingol private citizen will be sitting outside wala petition on create. Ninte sana Jarju petition on sign na sign as a Gambian. I don't sign it as a UDPian. Nim for the wala petition on sign. I sign as a responsible Gambian. Am I sign as a UDPian? O petition for UDP nko da mali sign. APS nko ya sign. NPR nko ya sign. GDC nko ya sign. Independent individuals will aside. iko kanan talle silandi political karola ha mama singa de badi mu UDP ledi teninte and mama singa da badi ngul kaidu resign during the time of Yaya Jammeh. She refused. She says she loved the job. Mama singa de kanalo ka fu moleko Yaya Jammeh mo men beso be mu criminal wonyo wuli yalla be keri mama singa te wulu dam na yofo ka fu ko Yaya Jammeh gambelo men beso mu mental benda tele de tala bu nyawr so say APR singol fele ba tentele ba jayla bal yankuba tuye men kayenda wala kala num wallahi mama singa de man ka jambaroti way ike fan jabani yani mene man ka jambaroti alman be tankala mo arrogant ngola alman be tankala keba kulu balola alman be tankala mo le me alon ka fanje ale me mama singa de jina kamfani ba wala mu anyo musole ba cohesion ndi kanno anyo musole ba nyinin ka kanu ala muso anyo musole ba forolon ndi kanno alman be tankala keba kulu balola alman be tankala mo wara ngola dugo sakatra fanka sara kanne abuka kala muta anu nadanda fanka sarola waka official bala kala family members dundila kala family members be tononile akala lambe o tononile wala kada maymuna sise dabola ay mandinka ya tononde ay mandinka ya malundi a komo be tinya a komo be nondi fente plus plaso so UDP ngolu mbal dana lillahi alay one more time UDP pati hormari mbaldi pati wala melan ko duwa jabita ba pati wala melan ko toñalbe labanan toñalbe sabat la je nimbe ko ku kala UDP la ko la and UDP la ko wala gambe la ko gambe la ko wala gambe dum la ko UDP la motto is about peace, justice and prosperity. UDP want to make sure that ko justice yourself or the justice be safla dawda justice be safla dawda. Justice doesn't know tribes, justice doesn't know family members, and justice doesn't know any friends. How many lawyers were UDP? Lawyer jele be UDP. Lawyer jele be SGD fokono. And no lawyer be ko justice. Lawyer that way ban during his time as a lawyer, during his career as a lawyer, abuka case fonta case mi alonko akweta amako nyin case nyina boyta mantra tonya ka. Abuka case mi alonko nyin case len tonya roka nyina mun criminal all in the name of money. Ani. Alta lawyer nyinika. Because intela lila la mate kodi albamra ramba fasa kan wala mi lafta ka kuma di ma falo alta loyal nyinika loyal da bo nyimene do ko ke so malafi kata baake nyun ko kono malafi kana time of fama woshi nyun ko kono ja number 1 let's make this very clear Allah taala man lala mama singata la family members of the UDP Allah taala man lala banin ala tema anu tonya be labana UDP has nothing to do with the petition that is going on against Fatuma Singate Gambe dinkeno la wulta ibela petition safeka ka fako nyi musu nodo nyi musu me alon ko musu arrogant ngol mate musu kulbalol mate amanya na Gambia safla in the United Nations fulanjaw Gambia dungol be right to sign the petition mo lafta sana ya sign so UDP call as well Gambians ya right la ka petition on sign atala bani UDP call men ko natala denda bakilin fakilina al ko Gambia nyanta kisela nu Gambia kendo lafta wala al no lata nyino ko UDP be Gambia kendo sambalana ala muta ali dankene ya ali alon kala badi mo boytara ma ben ale continue ala badi yala ali mama fati singate ali continue tonya fanam fasa lillahi alay ali UDP fanam fasa UDP e Gambia soto simple bani mama singate ko ba sabale lefta bala UDP wala tare to la way ede UDP ko mel ko mama singate mu e badi molti bi mama Fatima singate la ko lefta bala UDP wala tare to a tare to ani man ko tonya mo de mo ka tonya fasa ani me mira la kaburo le me mira alala odo ni wala mi ta badi Gambia ko mel ko be UDP anu mama Fatima singate mi badi molti wala wadi badi wala faram bulade ikana wadi badi ma ko degge baro faram wadi badi molti di fo baro de wadi badi molti fo baro jolanta nan dumal faram na baro faram wadi badi molti di fa jolanta nan dumal koli kaira luwole tebe kumala farmara jawarama luwole be kumala Siaka Jatama luwole be kumala Maimuna Sise Daboma luwole be kumala Fabu Sanema luwole be kumala Alamin Tinkorama luwole be kumala Alkali Kontema sede badi mo made ka fa mole ko blood is thicker than water mala jumala la blood thicker than jumala blood jam wala jumala la blood man thicker water tija and the next time I will come here and spill the beans I will call out their names there are 2 of them 2 of them ibe boda badi busabal 2 of them kole kaira mbadi Gambian kolo albe ajele bi the Attorney General and Minister of Justice have dropped the charges against the 3 years jotna mini tafal tonyal tala banaba ma fa jonko tonyal bala banaba 3 years jotna mol nemena fo ala denkane ya ala bebula ala bul Gambians got your back and you get our prayers tonyal bala bana ya mili nyawonya itara round the circle nyawonya ya dundu nyawonya man kuje akki aloyata Gambia and jiko be judicial system odo jiko beje mashallah so far so good the judicial system is different from the National Assembly the legislations so far the judicial system ibe tonya fasaka lillaye baro timbaye mansongala they are not accepting bribes from baro kujama be jan kabe mansongala ana lajel kiti jama tambita Gambia ibe tamata silola especially from the Supreme Court and from the High Court. Let's give the credit where it is due. Let's give the credit where it is due. Ni moya kendo kal nafo, ni mabengal nafo. Yes, so far so good. The judicial system, they are okay. They are doing right. They are not allowing themselves to be intimidated by the executive. The Supreme Court all of the time bajele be rudun kendo keka. Mama Yakuba Jaitela case kada janne. 3 years jot nan ko la case follow kada janne. Diaspora vote na ko kada janne. Ku jamal kada mi ala ko be lol loi face aka nyame be tonya face aka nyam e man baro jibe ko atelem president e man executive jibe ko atelem power even though baro and the executive members try to interfere with the judicial system. So ya mili nyawonya imagine e ko alna drop charges will drop the journal. But thanks to the late IGP Mahmoud Job. Ala place ota ka use kodenge kasombo use kodenge kela me from the top la ka 3 years jot na molta ke ri arrest kodenge ke ri charge kodenge ke samba code kodenge ke time always. Bio IGP Mahmoud Job le fito be kuntura da ma atara minto kaburo kono. Alma ala yam fayla junu bolla. Wala ben tel kan as muslimo. Wala mo kana shedi adi to nyala jamam menke. Mo kana shedi adi kula jamam baram menna. Ndana kaburo ti nyala moy fura wala fada ba shedi andi la ku to nyala la amam men ken defareta kaburo ko yentara je inna mo shedi andi wulyal be fisa wodi so many be more defense kam kuriya kam e kam more defense tapale yakam e kam more defense kul man tora ko kam rakra fane sa mani defense yame Mama Fatima singa de badi on mel ko lefta ka defense kuriya kanja lefta ka defense wuliya kanja rakra final sa defense je yamay na me rakra de kuneka dina am lu ko doy rakra mo membe tarle ta abe sile ko ngotol rakra faabe faale mira faaba la ko mira ta dingo nyaasud la dingo sa fa la ko mira ta ba nyaasud la ba sa fa la ko mira ta dingo nyaasud la ba e dingo kanu nyaawonya rakra baba ko ngole mira la na be dingo la ko mira la wota mama singate baadingol wo mo fala kanyi baadingol wo Ibrahima Sankare baadingol wo Ibrahima Silla baadingol wo men ka baadingol support wuliya kan jam faniya kan nakre kan men yo hanbadul mantra ke support ka fa ko blood stiga jan wota rakra fanal sa fa ale ko blood stiga jan wota way fogna rakra di ngeen am lu len doy akande jaxal baka dina gambe ne ka fa ko mbaadingol mi ndi mbaadingol mi mama mbaadingol so wota be mbaadingol face gambe continue ka kasara na continue to live in the most underdeveloped country in the world na continue to live on the most underdeveloped country in the world na continue to live in the most backward nation in the world ale complain on kumbo bula way mbaadi gambe encore Baro just recently have a meeting with one Ibrahim Mane. Jimala ni Ibrahim Mane ti Tabora Mane dingo. Jimala ni Tabora Mane dingo ti President Baro la former classmate le mati. President Baro la close friend le mwani. Hey President Baro, we are steps ahead of you. We are steps ahead of you. Wala sabu tomorrow ikalambulan kala diama watola. President Baro, when Ibrahim Mane visited you at State House 1 month ago, 1 month ago, Ibrahim Mane was in State House having a meeting with you and he had a dinner with you, President Baro. This Ibrahim Mane was your former classmate. this Ibrahim Mane tabora mane dingola mati ya kumandi iko ya sponsor yekoro dia la play political party o register pour que mandi ko le vote tala pour que nyomi vote tala ala membe kala president barola bang at the end of the day because sign president baro party o men sponsor party lul sile party lul abe men koma me alon ka tele sponsor pour yelo party lul ala membe kala president barola ja al kana sobindi he already formed a political party Satam Fofana. He already formed it. He formed a political party already. PDP. No, PAP. PAP. People Alliance Party. He already formed a political party. PAP. People's Alliance Party. Alkana Sobindi. Because you know Sobindi for another bedala. I remember Kala Babenkata Jaya Jamela Ibrahim GDC Kurukuru Duma. Ibrahim Mane is a former classmate to President Barrow. President Barrow a friend Balamati, and I contact Sodal and Kabi from Bilaka Mansada and Aka Nyojila ka midle. Atelier Ibrahim Mane ta kodo konta diala more than $1 million. Akaita party register. Registration is $500,000. I party register. I aba sponsor. I aba motor dealer during a campaign. I be security provide line. Ibrahim Mane tabora Mane dingole mu eso. Come on, man. Ntele mum fango jawolti. Ntele mum fango jawolti. Mene Ibrahim Mane dunna to kodo. Mene Ibrahim Mane dunna nyinto plaso. Ibrahim Mane alonka barako tatela. Adua man jabiama. Adarajo tatela pra eso fango win. Eso wato fango win no. Eso. Adoto fango win no. Not talk about the Gambia. Ntele mum fango jawoti Gambia. Gambia dunna tele mal fango jawoti. Gambia dunna fango like a dictator create. Gambia dunna fango like yero di mol al kafika aliye busa. Gambia dingul al fongol Ibrahim Mane biya do nyawnya musu ba fasala la dingul ba fasala la immediate family ba fasala e ba flaga ni bita di la mo na di fongola yalon ko kadi mene ba do mo nyawnya Gambia jawla mati akam tele mbadi man no bro be siding o hayo da na file anu nyina meet anytime ba flyele Yusufa Dumbuya yoti mo ya kola nyim fan jaw ya fa madum political party lola yoti mo jaw ya ko yoti mo kola fan jaw ya kola fallom bal ya kola ntele ya fay Yusufa Dumbuya yalon personally some madum political lola is what dumba be mina kanyela no Gambia alondo bala barako bala fanjawe akola fente bimbe diamo al men na teng ye jamfal men si de plus que UDP mantora ye jima leki kombonko beje kombo saudi dingo badibu dingo kianko bakaw dingo mandinka dinnani surwa boy killing ni dimaso yo wala bulanu mission la balalo nañu kolata nana fale lefta men kala no ni dimas tambila yes dimas no lefta na la life iko no ibula follow na trapo sidile ni na dambe mutalal na feltal sinafo wala nkumbo men lefta kala ani lefta kala menna ne mira wala abina fala munela ni yake abe sambala arjana la ba fana la kabro tinya la dakratinya Mr. Mane beyond the hanyla nela call me imeta trial la safra occasion mbake soto no
yes inimba sana
abaraka ba yes ngemo ile
e kaymbra jan lata all MP former MP la mo ko bari jan ko ko la pe Ibrahim Mane la mo ko la kunun ko la nga moy ba ko la news to ini Ibrahim Mane yen to long the same party Muslim high school
okay so fana be do Muslim high school en
yes Adam Baro nini Adam Baro mi nyabalde de
don't tell me that Adam Baro was your classmate
no he was never my classmate
okay but your batchmate
but na batchmate la because Justice Jallo de ni CRC ke chairman ya ala oncle do be do kaba Momod Ba na Momod Ba ndepo ma Adama londe Momod Ba nara Momod Ba ngawani Momod Ba nyol be class bari ni Ibrahim Mane omunna ngamana class to from Lamba ko I'm not sure exactly which but nara dindi molong
okay
am ko ngala ay group la ko dindi molong de bari mi njakal na nyim fo na frendole kana ye yen tolu je mala minatin na tolu kam fangula mol bul ikay use ike funding ke to mi yaron ko you have all potentials to become anything ike fango to mo bulu mo fure mo bulu ake mo ta ke tinya mi yale na faso leji ibadin na faso leji ko mata na faso leji
wallahi
nani mol min yaron ko ka patio fonte these people, even political background, even any information, any knowledge about politics, more may long, more may it's a mental party to more party mean long. Child, within 6-7 months or 1 year, even miracle base even party of formula no nyame program COVID. They know that they cannot. It's a quality they cannot. Right? It's a ten dealer. Ikana woke one day ikapara maduri nyine koma ko nini nyunu kafuta nite condition bila ko template tari dini yale nimo obe ko belola nkumale nite kuma don nina dimba banko bitano nyatu adon gambe no nyande ni understand mo mi yaron ka ba kuntin ko to nyina wala ko tuji mo mi belori banko la ko do nyole mbulo do nyo bulu ka banko tambanya Gambia funding ke do bijira ko is very disappointing ni gama la ko I am disappointed back I don't you me around get thing they are zero in their communities
we don't want to go into that certain area farm because modo yon call me alonko tabora manere ya kulu akulu tatele bulu esau atele adundi karambo atele la karambo joy I même fonye about more family tabora manela immediate family be kamfare nyin kanyame and esau call kamfare but let's not go into that family side of it yet so na Ibrahim mane bula na Ibrahim venkala
Ibrahim Damande all of these people and in the for lamin nambang Ketian nambang any other person these people cannot carry anything I mean you know more than me they are seen as self-centered individual you know man you know they have no political base you know more long nationally in this avocado if a carte Kanyela not to become president what is motivating them there is something that is motivating them to come up. What is that something? Is their personal interest, not in the interest of the nation. If you mean this and the more cloning a book, you won't define bad in typical letter. Lamin fund power the suit Lamakos. A fan in Mura Faki, one of the Muskeva, or Jimon Muskeva, or Mundra Muskeva. Say young Bamia would woman to be great.
Yeah, uncle left an eye look more for but good you can go Burufut Lemu left a political party will follow me along the president Barole be a coma and a tele sponsor conclusion. But just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Hana among the Adam be sponsor. What interest do these people have for the nation? Nothing, absolutely zero. Any interest they have is centered on their personal thing. Until we live together, I'm telling you, we all live in the same place. They grow up together until today, and all of them. But you know, even about Nasate, Sate more Naman can not carry, and in Faniati, Sate more killing Nakan Leaco. Sate mean the Sate Barakan, the Sate and Yata Pool, it can be loading up on the Lebatamba. So therefore, Bankola Kuana, the personal issue, let's keep it away.
Yeah.
Banko Samba. Niman Tonya and Minia and Nipa Paniala Pola, and Nipa de Jahanamale. I don't know Adam Koma song. Personally, we need a group of Taco or whoever. Iman Taratonia, Santaka, and the new style of opening the medium of the Kidalia. Then the former MP, former commissioner of the Kodo, Coman and Mojaka, and Mohaman and Mira la Walla. But in you will mean you former people. One any item, no one any item in Buche Caracas.
Yeah, Councilor of an Canale. Councilor of an Ultra, former councilor.
Ndemi na o council mi ya be council lom ba alkalo lom sefo lom komanda lom MP lom doya soja lom ba police lom ba an nende ibeni ya jame man dara nyokan jamma ya la jam if you tell them here man nin ko ikoy taka lo na ko ni
ha
ikoy taka ni fa ya dimba fa o si ti o ga kumula so these people can you bring it on I just busted in the laptop
yeah
no man ke mo so building na nyati na ko le kan mo min kana ko ye delegate to go and then cause havoc somewhere or to go and cause disaster somewhere sana ye nyaji ala be hadama de be jola ngani wala killing
yeah no doubt about that
ala be jola la be ko ila fen go ala at UDP at NPP at Blato
yeah
so what min be to nya kan ala ni wollo ni illo contrary to that is any mote nyole ni ala le nyole mo contrary to tonya illo against opposite to tonya ni ala ka treke lola then the feminine ni la gambia lim la wala mo ama based on threats that are going around to you to family to any other person gambia dim won nyanta min la wala anybody I'm not advocating for any violence more nyanta the situation on in consai nyanta for parade in wherever you meet you better sort of anywhere get ready and then stand anything
yeah
man sakunda mi yale be tonya fa
yeah
adama de tonya fa sala adama molti mi nanko adama ye kali anin Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala temo la kadu banko malamin aya burka adama ye kali dimun la ay lahido di ka be tambala nyamin aya burka adama ko min defo bin adama sala ko bi kuma kilin je min kara tonya wa adama ni woka kanalo ka kumo la sal to leko mbe ni kila le soma namra hakkin da hanin nyamato ni la ta wala kuranda bakela bari gambia amanje ko donni modulu manke motivation mo de amanje ko ngakule ala min man bedade on ko ke ala min man bedaya ni mo be mo kilin kam man ni fata ko kilin ni ko fata wala mo hasbi anin nafiki anin kornante ya dolla politiko be betri wala kam ija ka tonya mina mun na kairo ni min ko min no ka wala mun bela na fadi bari mo le bi jamal la min na o kam male ko di jela dolla politiko ta adu nim man fale sana billahi nim man fale nyaato ka te gambi ko janen dunya be fale nyami
yeah no doubt about that wala sabun ka fako we still have a long way to go
it's true
abaraka bake abaraka baki Mr. Mane thank you mbadu ngolo mu na brother di Mr. Mane nembe UK burfudu ngola mati akadame telephone ngol lafta tala jele concerning baro political party men sponsor anin ila nyaato ngol parti lule mu mela ko sofa ko ite mako barole kumandi pour ka combo divide anin ka manding call divide anin ka UDP party wala katol janjandi and then gab bo lokono gab Musa Bachili bo lokono gab commencé no nyaadi le wala mum Musa Bachili have a fall out with Mama Kande. Musa Bachili used to be a member of GDC, an executive member of GDC. There is a friend of President Barrow, Melanko is a friend to Musa Bachili, alamoyning hakilo laja. A friend of President Barrow everybody is interested. That the same friend of President Barrow, Melanko is a friend to Musa Bachili, wala mwenye Ibrahim Maneti. Ni Ibrahim Mane Melanko wala tabora Mane dingo de bi, wala fana na political party yolo. Ni Ibrahim Mane wala Musa Bachili ni President Barrow connecting di. They take an advantage of Musa Bachili ni Mama Kandela Walio. Ya mama Musa Bachili kumandi platform sum patiyolo e 4119 scanner sungo be korontori e kodo diale e ka political party on yem dro to dia dro ya register pulabe kato talalo ya men from Mama Kande Musa Bajili nak yow sponsor yow londi ñu nakam pour que Mama Kande le tay pour que parti wotinya Mama Kande la kato la tala jemala mo frenoti wala ñu Ibrahima Mané kilimoti nal hak lebe no audio kan wala stand on a video dol to previous in men ka last annual ma fala I mentioned this there o time we have no idea ko Mr. Ibrahima Mané fana mina fanson parti lol so Ibrahima Mané bi o fana fela a fanson parti lol barol ba fana sponsor kap pulabe lo wa ñomi janjana no ñaadile ba man din kol ka fa men ko dana bi UDP la katto janjana ibi dal fa mata janjana mo kana so bindi woto so sain gap wala Musa Bachileti PAP wala People's Alliance Party wala mo ñi Musa Ibrahima Mané la party yeta Lamine Bojang ya because of Lamine Bojang fanam bota gap not because of alaftaka gap le tede but because of Lamine Bojang bota dula do dami alon ko wala UDP le besti UDP le stronghold o combo ako ay Lamine Bojang fanam sponsor Dr. Lamine Bojang gap la former candidate men na fanson party lo sai ya de Lamine Bojang fanam sponsor ya Lamine Bojang sponsor sa fanson party lo at la party combo ko to fono malon National Alliance for Reorientation malani munam patio to shada men ko tani patio fo be to ni malba but because Lamine Bojang boda combo sani menteren constituency mandin ko la vote be divide le combo ko la vote bi because no matter what ala family be blora no male akombado no fan sponsor. The same thing applies to Sheikh Tijan Haidara of Burufut. Sheikh Tijan Haidara me alonko he was a one-time Attorney General and Minister of Justice. When he was even serving the Yajama Masakunda, Sirif Kunda Dumol Dol, Sirif Kunda Moldol, Ibalanta for Ya Kondemal Yadual for serving that corrupt regime of Yajame. This Sheikh Tijan Haidara used to live in Old Joshua. Kasa Malum Foya remember Bang Foyte Akalamutalaba. But I believe that time you are out of the country. But I believe in that maybe Jello Nale. Dabo Kunda, Mampa Mata Dabo Nyol Yafode, Kasa, Nale program of Jamaica, Mampa Mata Dabo Nyol for the other Dabo Kunda, Lamin Dabo Nyol Dame, Kodamemba opposite. Nise Tijan Haidara steering Waltonu when he was as Minister of Justice. So Yajamina da finance sponsor, Burufuri Dingola Madi, about a Sirifu Kundale, Barona da finance sponsor, about Sirifu Kundale, because I Patiolo, Billy Yajame Jamana, Billy Yajame by immediately I Patiolo. Well, I left a Patiolo, well, I could be to be a leader of a political party. Among Hanika register on the Yajama, among Hanika participate in election on the Yajame, Science and Barona da Walia sponsor full-time Plaitalo. Luadunta Jamialanko COVID-19 restriction of a Kerinu, social distance be Kerinu, Momanya meeting killer. Sheikh Tijan Haidara Fintrijan Tribula Ba lockdown o kono atata political radike in Burufut football field ima ares ima muta ima kufal anu time o lockdown be keri no anu dama common sense mbali ngol kula be keri ngal fanyon dolo nale e lockdown be keri political activities manyina kele ye lancino ye pamitol be provoke but during that lockdown in the middle of the day Sheikh Tijan Haidara Fintrijan political radike in Burufut ima mute ma arrêté man kuke ci UDP le okenu UDP le modinu mbodo to ko ke da a political party me alonko fenke be korole the former vice president Aïssatou Fatoumata Diallo Tamba Janna mo le malti wala tunu Fatoumata Diallo Tamba Jang bil coalition form da fapeda election o keda fapeda ala force intention mo ngi don ka ke façon political party yolo okay kasa yen jay kunda lo ne jay kunda ni dunda jay ni bota ntalla side jay kunda ka tare bulu bala kodi dane ka fitaw duta kurobe dami duta sumo dami ka dum bulu bala pour kata finde pas samperñol la side dabo kunda men beje ni na paru ngin tolal dabo kunda men beje opposite that dabo kunda Sheikh Tijan Haidara boldo I think Lamin Camara balon al bedamena Lamin Camara membe Greece so Fatoumata Diallo Tamba Jang fana na molu wal Billy Tamba Diallo was appointed as a minister a vice president. It is still they went ahead with their ambition. So Billy wal Fatoumata Diallo Tamba Jang na wali barota fana koma ay sponsor a political party register. Thank you, Al Farouk Sise, Alliance for National Reorientation and Development. Wala mlamin bojana patriot. So baroka jim beke men kan jongole mu amina wolba sabla te mul men surate bol soto lale ate men mutabol mutala bal UDP be tele tenne wala ñi parti do be tele tenne by sponsoring our false outs wala mol mi ko ni wole promotion. Kasa okay idi dabo nyolia dabo kunda idi dabo nyolo so kono mboldo so mbadi ngol ni dimas tambila yemna plan yes thank you kawsu dabo nyolia kasa welcome Sheikh Tijan Haidara used to live there and later on fantam no Sheikh Tijan Haidara la kodda la mujetinu but later on in arafa nyolo kala kodda den ngabil waso laje and at that time he was the minister of justice and attorney general. So mbadi ngol ni dimas tambila nata muneke the same information fitata ma or the same information fitata Bamba Masma commander or the same information fitata Mark Janema or the same information fitata online Bantabama. But we were asked not to go live, not to talk about it. Alhamdulillah, watra UDP ngol fanela trapo landi benyin mol mone badunga foy na yiye muda pak memi na klake bal malam foy ngol fan dafa alale kisani ba e manna plan on execute on that Sunday night. I cried very hard that Sunday night. Nemirai men involved takon ane men bulala. Follow, why they wanna do this? And what they're gonna gain from it. Thank you. Kasafang, I always thought that he owned that compound till 2017. Yes, I also used to think the same thing. Baka unko beje, mandinka dingo. Kombo South dingo beje, mandinka dingo. Badi bo dingo beje, mandinka dingo. Banyun boy killing. And in Kiang boy do beje mel originally from Kiang. In bebe do be PIU lem. Do be na SIS loto. So yara fam yenyin drogo be muta Gambia a container nying ya 6J a drogo nying ankabi do be bulu jele men yan ko lefto drogo le use la as a weapon against their opponents for that in kafita 2021 election. Ba constitutional ma lawyer about disqualifying, you know. Ala tax ko ma disqualifying, you know. E man ku so ba disqualifying la. UDP ngol be loi bunya ka nyama. Mbembolo kanta ka nyama e ko sa alna drogo ta nkatanka implant la motor kono. Alna drogo ta nkatanka implant la sol kono. Alna multa yine buleta drogo ta ya duni la official kono. Ni men jutu tani na nyabi buluje. Nal camera fana kuma kenso ni ta nyabal buluje. Nal kam ko political kuma kawna min ko ala nyabal buluje. Bar mbadi Gambia ko ganim be kabo jun karo fa ka fita December la ali pare baro pataka Gambia mala. Baro is ready to put our country on fire. Baro is ready to set our country ablaze and not attempt labu. Ako over their dead body tell your boy. Saya efisi ye boy, saya efisi ye malotele. Aton tel Gambia labu. Bal nim paru mo do be diam la ko ntel mem fata du. Ntel fata fom poden ka baro badu. Baro wallahi Gambia din kendol be jeli an ka be men be system o kono. Men yalla ko ke wala fanga bula pour ka ko nyinke e ka te bulle ka plano nyinte bulle ka information tal bulle bayita esticule like because you go over their dead body and never again, and it's no retreat, no surrender. And some of them have said that they will die for the Gambia. They will make sure that Ousainou Darboe is safe, UDP is safe, because UDP deserve it, Ousainou Darboe deserve it. They need to be protected. Mbadi Gambian call ni dimanche tambila suto. There was a mission pour me along ko lefta tali ben sula la kodda kono. Tali ben sula la kodda kono. Pour kataka drop keje. There was a surveillance all over Tali ben sula la kodda. There was another team men be surveillance ke kanum around Rohi Malik Lola Kordala. There was another team that was targeting Ibrahim Adiba. There was a team that was targeting Mamadou Sabali. And there was a team. I have to explain this. I just cannot go into detail, but I have to explain this because there was a team targeting our party leader. So the plan was that Kakenyi Bela at the same time, and then he be target at the same time, he arrest at the same time, then he put a UDP the entire leaders on the executive will be arrested. You can Kanyina Falino. Alors de Maroc and Kibalon leaked at Findita. And some of our people were informed and they were asked to be on alert. But my important jambadi ngamen ko nyimote da hala. San gamen be nyante melona wala mintuko. Anytime aliamo ko drogue la muda UDP moto kono, UDP ko la moto kono, UDP ko la koda kono drogue, NPP ko la yamani set up. UDP ka di mantra drogue dealer, UDP dinke mantra drogue dealer and moto tra drogue dealer. Aliamo dawda fonko ani tie yola muta UDP ko buldo NPP ko la kaje. This is their plan and they will never stop until December. They want to see Lawyer Dabo arrested. Wala musidin jale missionoti Sidin Jai wala mala program right now be left wala Lawyer Dabo get arrested and jail and get disqualified. Don't worry, Sila. They are aware of it already. The people that are targeted are already aware of it. So ni Ibrahim Adiba ni abonyol be haklo tu kan sign, ibe pare kan sign, ibita mol le kameni alko mantra focus ore woka. So UDP the entire executive members all right now their life are at risk. Their security is at risk. The 3 years jotna executive me alko wole tara kiti wala be discharge Silfo Sonko, Yankuba Dabo, Abdou Ndiaye, Kitim Jarju, Haji Suwane, Mamadou Cissé, ñin be mun target oleti. Wala sa bolo kono sansa ni mo statement of on kamanya na mem falado ibe arrest la ye charge ila statement on yin karola. But right now we have the likes of Sey Humbalo, Suta Tili, abe immigration director officer of Sidi Toure, about call about intimidate la ko awasise ku kana kala and awasise manya na move la. Alaji bambole ma mem fo ani system be communication so kan no. Ani system be message o ki kan nyola akam fada sisla ka our message ki sislay ala voice note lo modi that voice note was sent to the police bodo akijo ya fara ko ya sila ikay ko finti and audio da ka foko ka la ka tente ani dina no mo wuda bile aw kamolo nako alaji bambolem kamolo modi ni UDP ko le statement sifa kan bi police lo banta command for questioning. But because the lives of Alaji Bambolem, Jimale be sponsor can be, Jimale Motoska Diala, Jimale ba Mako can Korola be, Abubakar Jawara, Jimale Abubakar Jawati, Manga Kidi container import na mola Bangkoka, Kido Kadam Malo. Jimale Pa Moribo Yankola ka threaten a cafe control be fara, Sekubaro, Jimalam Sekubaro, President business partner. Melanco aka drogo la wafanin kudo. Jimal ñene message o ki ñante en threatening Fatoumatta Jawara la family member. Do be je president baro fa baadu ngala fa mu dem karaka dia mu ñamen nkalo no ko abota tribe men do anabe tribe men fa saka. Amanja na tribe ñin tofo. But I can tell tribe of mad and the majority of them be president baro fa saka. So atata nata nyindi ma stambila mol fane la trapol la di benye mol batunka so e kamuneke ya dem style taxol Gambia taxi driver nak namra time mina atle motatel tala ko denke alla business be tinyalal ni nyapin kawme be kiri abe ka taxol lokono criminal ka taxol leta. Even men kata Lawyer Dabo ya ni be bon nam banjul ela moto wala ke samana for Westfield Johnson odo ela official call ke samana for Westfield Johnson odo e kaji Westfield Johnson odo ina tax sota taxo e tambin loi dabala kodal daman ni wala e dasani loi dabala kodal daman yeji so wo restaurant be loi dabala kodda bala e katara wolto anin before be fita loi dabala office ma e katara wolto. So they are trying to capitalize on any occasion or any activities or any program that is going on at the office of the lawyer Dabo or at the compound of the party leader. But again, our executive is aware of this. Our leadership is aware of this message. And I hope they will do their homework right. But Jason Kanta Haina Mialonko is the head of the security unit of the UDP. Jamali Abai Police Yala, the late Mahmoud Job. Abay Munela, the order is from the top. Dalili Jumaka, ila involvement in politics. Abe police force to no nikane. Enyamnaje police enyamnaje political meeting do. Enyamnal dia moy forum kono. Enyamnal audio moy. Enyamnaje t-shirt kono. But just because of the love that he has for the party leader, yeah bay. Yeah bay. So Saiwo Aissatou Cissé, immigration officer, supposed to be disciplined by the immigration department, say Sehumbalo, sent by Adama Barrow, they are intimidating Sidi Toure, the current director of immigration. Pala Burukanama, Aissatou Cissé. What the same thing you will to know? Fatou Soumaré la Kuoto, Bela Loya Abonne. What the same thing you will to know? Wakeola ya memutanu ya arrest ikai audio dida ay jimal threatening iko Ibrahima Sangare. Somebody in Gambia Koru. How long I'll be sonanyina? How long I'll be tarla situation okon? How long I'll be allowed to go through such kind of humiliations from your own leadership element elect kelo keme surtout me alon ko amanka fenti atal ya ka fenti total atal le to diala kontondi tal atal ya konton diala. Mbadi Ngambe ko how long always on kanyi jutune yata mobile me alonko aliala life le put on the line aliala nafulo leta aliala fal sacrifice aliala ko be sacrifice fo bi ka fay Adama Barrow ala muso kana finta ka jikando ka kopo ko nan buru kunto ikakata suntero di molla wen muso nyin kam no do mo depasoro dala si wuli keme wul tan lulu $150,000 lo ko kon 4,500,000 million nane wuri kamelo so fan yoti mondi yaka findi banda budu nafikol ba flako oh like her or don't like her, she is our first lady. She's our first lady. Who is the first lady faking? Ekamburu kunto te ka di molla silol ka ko suntero di molla ko ala nene when it was work on that is wuli keme that is wul tallu libol do ka from faro la kodoto o faro mi alko kamburu kunto ni jikandol di la siloka no wole that is keme kilo ngosoro fa e man nyemur kilo ngosoro bi chalo fa mu chelo defa chalo muru nana aman that is kemo masima chalo mi alko is free chalo mi alko it used to be free ala ol jo son ko nyini ka balben tel ya chalo del boko sannu al tanjen kol nyini kala buka chalo sannu san dalasi kema mu chalo muru nani dila not to talk about red snapper and other fish ele president ko dalasi wuli keme dalasi wul tallu ndawaro aka mono domo fonte ndoko fo president baro chikino diamond ka tade baraba ala kulol mi ake susu diamond kulol lemba ndemal fo president baro ko jiome ming sanole bo jio kono ba dalasi wuli keme dalasi wul tallu tele kilimo ama fa le karode ama fa lo ko de akotili kilimo $150,000 is multiplied by 30 days, that's $4,500,000. Multiplied by 12 months, that's $54 million. The password da malamoti da mbadi ngambe ko ndawlo da malamoti ala denni ko man ala karolo man ala nafo man ala travel allowances man akela bungol men kono free gio free AC free kurango ala karfa jo man ala medical expenses man moto man gaso man Allahu akbar an ka bimbadi ngambian ko ko sana jaju na bonyol mo jawle din telem banku din jawle din wul ya fola e telem gambe din jawte dem ka baro support wallahi telem fan jawte dem ka baro support e ka baro support dalil fula dam malaka ibadi wala ba sunyan kan ibadi wala place dem ba sunyan kan ibadi wala be tilimba yala gambe no ka wala ta fala place de ba sunyan kan e be tilimba yala be kuru yala ni dalil fula dam malaka momo ka baro support ka so bonyin dalil fula dam malaka koli kaira fale amna sana Jarju man live so we have lives, we are enjoying and we are having fun stress free. Fale amna kasaman ni si sebe social media every day aman live so I live so da do ko kendo le ba joka analo ko dalem fale amna jara shane ni UK aman live so e ka jo pound style on la ali amna fode man jawla fode man time so fode is a computer accountant normally ala compagnon ali amna wali jina man drive so ba. But we love our country, we love you Gambian people, we want to see a better Gambia for all Gambians. So say men be do ku kendo la rohi malik lo ko itano burbanyu iba mantoro la iba drug samba so iba fla drug di la mati taliben sura o fa man na kanya na danda wala o ta possible la fa ito no la inshallah na ka fara mbalo na ko itelle yake. So we will all have to come to this conclusion that ko anytime we call ko UDP ko muta drug la babul ya UDP ko muta tayla babul asal ko barola na mo le yake NPP ko le yake anu Gambero be wuli to nya wula moy fasa Suleiman Sawa hayna ay gadino diala e kenyo diala ama bungolo jaman ko daloje ay gadino loje plus que funding ko japale food sustainability ako wala yenta kala Gambia eat what you grow what you eat be surveillance ke ko gadino to e lefta kataje tay implant je ni pade kaka tay le fije Karafa Sonko e PI unit officer mi alko Karafa Sonko badi wala mati nyine nkumbo Karafa Sonko sinyo la mati anen Karafa Sonko kasi vu kili ka tara ate ami ngole je ye wala follow use plata Karafa Sonko montora ya lonko wo information leak tale now they want to use Karafa Sonko la wife terima wala la wife doma o PIU la officer ala muso to fele safere mbulu jani kabi flandin tolem bali kon kana fo for security reasons but wo Karafa Sonko la muso tero le munyum PIU la muso do mati Karafa la system je ka fo be anti mam ni lefta fansa mbala wala ya ko makra kacala je ay Karafa findi watolo ay Karafa du watolo ni Karafa tija ay ta fansa mbaka kacala nyen temando na pata ko yum lefta le jonkon use la wala lefta alla ni use la ay dum bon ko na drop keje ni prata ye finti banta ye ni mol alat ye tip ofodila e na Karafa Sonko ya kono warant le so da plus que ne le suwo kono saj na warant le so ko drogue le be le suwo kono ye du nje e drogue tara je ko Karafa Sonko ka drogue la wax interesting. Menen Kumbo PIU officer is a very close friend to Karafa Sonko. A fan Karafa Sonko ka terror, but because of a kodo men dia la yo kodo leje, apata ka Karafa Sonko hajo tinya, apata ka Karafa Sonko kasar. Sali amna Karafa Sonko bini we mira ko ni ya jeme lefta amutala no. Asi mira ko ya jeme kidolo samana no. Ya jeme musoja roti no. Ya jeme mu dictator no. But Karafa Sonko fanga ya niola men na kuola. Karafa Sonko ala kodo tinya men kola Karafa Sonko pamitota men tola kola ya jame jamano jamal ka ayinu ka pamitota tola because what time of Gambia condition be la dem pamito dibe pamitota yalla men be jaba ne pamitota you are responsible for the crowd nim ma ka nakade yetelem nin mo fa da yetelem nin sunyar ka yetelem Karafa Sonko la ka pamitota be tanu nga tola coalition la mitino men ka tanu especially greater Banjul area Aliamna Karafa Sonko today how he's gonna feel for seeing that ko na kelo keme na menka mansati na niola me bi wala be mol use kadam pule nanta mantora Aliamna Karafa Sonko be feel no nyaadi le bi mbadi ngammen ko let's all put ourselves in Karafa Sonko's shoes. Let's put ourselves in Bayo Sonko's shoes. Let's put ourselves in Karaf Jankuba Frantamban Sanyang shoes. Nyuma molu Sanyang kundang ko la jambeda be jo hablal nyanta joda mandi ngabla na ba nyamat somebody ngambe ankoro this is what makes Bayo Sonko to cry nta fula le jam bimba mafunu bal bimba fula janne mbala kullo wanyalo janne Bayo Sonko cries on the phone talking to me among kumbo fona sikise kangumoy but I can hear from his voice that he's crying when I was talking to him about certain things. I am Mira. You will never see Bayo Sonko crying when he's doing live. You will never see him on Facebook crying. But ninabe diamu na kumbo la fekalo ko nyimbe kumbo kanne. Because of what he went through for Barrow. And in B, abe target o menka. Ay kuma kan do fanyanta hanya lo fulano jambi. So frustrating. So saying Taliban suda Rahim Malik lo ale moro lo ngol to tarajele. Puli yewol kobe dira no Barrow la nyame. Aji yam seka yew samba moro yale. Aji yam mundaw yew samba moro yale. Wallahi Mustafa Sanyang yemanya na jumwel. Mbadi ngoro ni dimanche tambila suto, it would have been a catastrophe. Ninyi na mission ota da nun true alba maka mo la dum ninyi mission ota da nun true gambe be mamma na ninyi mission ota da true bos man din kol ka fa menako yalon ko jawo kane kande yalon ko mole plano sidi kam ifane be sidi baba du kay trapola ni ko kana monele non do be kelano badalal fanyini ka Taliban suda mineke barola ay mineke barola, where did he go wrong? Memba sabala barola ftaka drug implant Taliban suda so kan pulia arrest. Rahim Malik lo mineke barola, where did he go wrong? This is why I was telling Rahim Malik lo that they will never like you. Don't feel like they like you. Mbadi ngambi ankoro. And more importantly kuno kumba Usenu Dabo mineke barola. Barola lo Usenu Dabo appoint abay. Barola lo Usenu Dabo ta adoya agaru wale a platform create many alonko ikasi ko lo Dabo nen suta tili. Barola platform create al mitundula al mulkana, they have the ticket, they have the pass to insult and call lo Dabo names. Lo Dabo jam ko mo jafo baroma. Barola lo Dabo ta a Selini Santo a Jolom. Barola lo Dabo ta Malundi. Nama ka keba bamba nundi nama dankene yano malo safa. Barola lo Dabo to use ay kato sodoje. Alo Dabo to use gamino le kato fire gamino jikitara. Nadra bla do fay buka fa bodo ka fa Dabo. Sa to do be nari member during the coalition campaign. Iko dim baro da ka fa Dabo na because we do formal ko Dabo be kaso kono. Ika fa kono Dabo te barolem. Ni ko Dabo te baro ka fa bala be kilin Dabo di ngolem Dabo. O barol kanalo ka foko momo left lola te fee UDP, that is tantamount to a coup d'etat, that is equal to a coup d'etat. O barol kilon kanalo ka fo moli ko tenke ko UDP be tela touch and maybe UDP tela abole kala na tente UDP de bal UDP wota kanyala te nyala. O barol kilon wala kan lo ka fa gambe no lioko banku kelo mantra keri lo ada ba fam kelo keka say yata bula banku kelo mena ya sindi banku la dalilo menka jiko me asabu yata sindi ata o jiko latina ay gambe di wol jamfa president baro ya mara ko ala sala fata sawlu ni gambe lo ma gambe lo le mala te kambi o te misima yambe ku do le jibe raje christian yambe ku do le jibe raje so president baro fana ni jiko solo ko ala ba ta malu sewondi la gambe lo le malu kadi majority of the government mantra fe men ba danka ka wala siata men ka duwaye ay follow men samba nyomi dara ika foka ay badi bu ngol le so follow lay follow samba badi bu amam fali samba badi bu de nyomi ngol ya di wala la adanta nyomi le adara ki anga ko le ko be wontoni elefano samba la lenya sa ko mbon ko la ko le be gadi no samba la lena mi alon ko is connected to the internet budung fula dun kol ako wole ko be gadi no sama na telephone melo is connected to internet ay kuma kri ala ga jabo ngal ya jibo budung basen kol URR kol ako ko karambu wuli keme saba na wole lo wale so ayna islamic community na dira nyatum kol awol promise ko jaban taw woro sangosa musula ko musu gadi tan nan nim fula sangosa bo hol tan woro fula sangosa alon baro ko momo yalon ka bo kedimi ite yete mon feeling soto ala kubo ka momo kumbo Gambia dingo itaman feeling soro ala kubo ka momo niokuya itaman feeling soro ala ko ma sabu momo e wuli yeta extra malieto sidi kotenge ni e kilne kanun sa ye tanke ni e kemel kanun sa ye wuli kilinke ni e wuli kilne kanun 2016 in this 2020 ye million ke ni momo ke itaman feeling soro ime fankano of course mo kuno better la fere of course sungol better la fere of course jambato be better la fere. But at the end of the day, no matter what, an kana pisari, al na person soto kata kendo kela, ata kendo fola, ata bara kendo kela, never. Al nam pare nuclear, al nam pare provoke statements la from President Adama Barrow, al nam pare gara wale la suta al nam telefone ni wuli afale ja nakuma kaunte de. Moli afonyano ala mo kende balem ako campaign lungo ni Adama Barrow me pare. Nama hatultu. Asalo platform ka ye dong mo le blo ko sala medana wol amani faranko Adama Barrow la campaign kuma kendo ta folaje ata kuma kendo fola kuma kalanta bolo fola na banko tola fa bankak baro mamin ko abe dula mbe pisalla. I've said this before, I'll say it over and over. Abe dula mbe pisalla maka be siala. But we have to work for it. For us to laugh last and laugh the best. We have to work for it. Ako siyo tadila nede. Deo tadila mola de. Fankum tadila mola de. Badi ya fasa tadila mola de. Nakare tadila mola de. Uli ya fasa tadila mola de. We have to work for it. And we have to work hard for it. No retreat. No surrender. Diaspora nkolu. Amani kabe audio bondile la adwala diaspora nkolu responsibility aba flalele. Wala munyindu ko alfinda leta register la. Alfinda leta kartoni nimma no na make sure that ko na 5 million be Gambia ne soto jang lefte mene yake nimma ke ila kamen soto mulikana soto. Badi Gambia nkolu. Dia mose sia nyawnya without a voter's card is useless. Imani se jambari ya nyawnya, imani se fame nyawnya without a voter's card is useless. Imani se followers soto nyawnya, molkela wela kumola nyawnya, nimam voter's card soto ite famam voter's card soto is useless. So registration of like kumasi May 29. Responsible Gambians, Gambia ding kendolu, UDP dingolu, GDC dingolu, mowe dawoda. And now make sure that ko na register wala mbadi wala register na kata usoro. Wamu number 1 neti. Number 2, Gambia dingo be dawoda ya make sure that ko lunta kana kata usoro nyala lunta kana register nyala. Kate file ngo lunta kana kata fa nyala lunta kana lo line to nyala do or die ay jare mo bela sayay. Ni mo dangerous ni balbe nyola ni kutun kana balbe nyola. Ni mo jaw ya di balbe nyola. Afole ako sayale fisiaye maloti abe sayale talaje wala ekwas ba talaje le yafa wala ekwas ba talaje le yasika wala jora wala ba talaje bala ana boyta ata sonna ka ji. So it's a do or die, not by words but by actions. No men balanta nyina nyomin kol walay njaay jamme baroy falos di nyomin kol bal be ajele de yemen di nyomin kol la foye natalo ko mu nyomi lati di be ajele. Somebody in Gambia kolu nyindi ma stambila nimbalo nala moy kata this law because of mole wululu le dila, and according to our information these people kodo draw ye wala dila kodo mi ala ngoni ado mo kala kila banna kodo. In fact, they don't even receive the cars yet. They are promised that if the missions are accomplished, they'll be given that money. But we will not go into detail about certain things for the time being. Maybe now Commander Bamba Mas Famola abe kaso tell about Nyunkuola. Korenge. He has more details than us. But at the end of the day, Gambia was on high alert last Sunday. Because of the left Menkelano. Men fana yake alin so time din na draw albe tollo nale ila full number albe baadi wol be lonnale men left Nyenkela ni membo da kombo sawdo albalo nal jumale ni membota bakaw albal no jumale very close to Rambo Jata bakaw koni ni membota badibu albalo nale interesting badibu koni ikabada badibu njaba kundale dolo ka boda badibu janale atorin mandori dolo ko mandori dingol dolo ka jaba kunda dingol dolo ka one of the parents is from Jaba Kunda, one of the parents is from Mandori. But I was central body. The other guy, Memu Kiam Koti, Ikaboda for Kiam Masembe. Kiam Masem. Kiam origin but Kiam Masembe. Now I'm Kafokule, Kiam Masembe. Tell you why. This is what makes me cry. What am I? Men left a killer, even interested so the kanji. And why did they wanna go? So inshallah, dual be jabi kane, dual al continue ka dua. Musa Toure ni boyo al continue ka dua. Inshallah, ala be bete yari ne, ala be mfasa kane. Why nyaro be ke kane? And ala tentuba we have good Gambians in the system. Good Gambians in the system. Kodo bi yaltol fam moy la no men yalongo nkem badna folo fo mol yalo membe kering wo information kanalik al 1 second audio du fulal be mburja left même play la but then ko play na brother from Germany was on the line then sin our audio from play there's an audio going around iko Warrior Wali versus NPP. Manu jumala Warrior Wali di alfanga ba fala nyejen. Brother Musa.
Yes, Iro.
Inimbara. Ebe live le?
Yes, mbe control na mbe viewers all control na.
Abaraka bagi.
Mbe programu nyinju be kan kuma kan silanya warata pake. Bari inshallah akana mosila. Lawyer Dabo niye hakilo to ala last dia moto. Akafonu ko o meta ani kabriya jamela wato e kaparele pour ka illegal substance transplant lawyer Dabo la do dulalto. Bari mammi understand. Ada baro is so disparate. Amala be faule ala. So momo Adama Baro surround bi. Adama molminul lafitala, Adama ko amalla fi wolula. The minority minul balanta ka karte o fayaye and we kate sila after Gambian Kolia decide pour kate tambindi bi akani wollo. Ni agente buka jam wolla ku moto baake because ntenga lo ne ko nyin dunia bimbe dunia min kono bi. Ani ya tara ko iti ko ke la suo kono. Na e dunia be affectron dunia be ka adunota. So Adama Baro be minna Gambia bi ka foko I pareta ka lawyer Dabo hamle ka UDP la top executive for ke ham. Molu mantara sino la Gambia andu mol be la lifeless take ka wo mol fanali andu Gambia dinkende bal le fanal be man sakunda do pora. So abe ferewo fereto is a sign of desperation. 2021 nadiata alaya ta baila. Telbe lota jannenko Adama inata banko moli enatle kana banko molu jamfa. But Adama mune Adama pisalindi bi Adama kaloa kafoko ako atele ni yaya jammelota fo Adama nyinata ko loya Dabo ni yaya jammelota mo 3 times. So nate ka fatia fo akate mu fatia tale oto yala fa ngate mo futa loya Dabo ngori ngoko wallahi so Adama te kala no UDP a threat Adama le UDP la strength long Adama be dami abe paranoid no completely andum intel Gambia no you know what we going to do al nga itandi Adama la ko ite la ko until we are focused intel la aim objective mu minti wolom nyinti peaceful election o yake Gambia ngebondije nadiata Adama ya foko malode ay fa wala fisiata te malodi mune atinna sa ka aka mal ay fa wala fi siata ay malo because adama ya lon very well ay minke gambian kolula ya lon ne de
exactly
ya lon ne ko ay minke gambian kolula anu gambian kol buka julu joke bar gambian kol be example le set la adama la so that momo nata kane suma wosi ifala kotake molbe kodo dila adama la $150,000 ite ka wala domo lu wolu ala la lu wolu loptan larangol buka hani matraso fa sota ite you feel good about that adama ite ta meeting dula de ta meeting dula ini molbe meeting la modo ka pinti koma ka fuko mandin kol sa ite sunyaro kala adama be holo kona tulo ya moya ma ka mamu molka ko do ken no blame la adama le wolu be sabu so ni adama lafta ka banko unite num abe banko mo unite la but adama natal ka banko mo divide but itabe min fola npp kolye wallahi ni ya tara ko ye gambia leje andu ko be toñale fe italia lon ne mimbe kere ya lon sana itabe tudulen tabe tuwabdu afuta nyaawonya hanimman domoro soto na bun kono jan dulali be janne miliyalon ko ni tata je ka domoro keje gambia mawo soto bar mune batin nan la diaspora ko lumbe diam la fonko ngol ka yele gambia la kola gambian ko be sirin gambia ni mole kumo fo saymi yalon ko marché o kola ata andum mbamo kanko allegedly adama lafta kodole dila man sakunda lafta ka kododi adama parindula purayta mano sanna mano sambana ayna ya da talandie buru janni 2021 buru janni election o be sila ni election o tambita ye min talawo mano to binawole la fala mano la original price kanko de murula don kamba
no in fact for Musa no mano fanan nada the only reason why mano wafila da di mala wala mu ya jama jama menke ka wala mu atata taxo jola porodo kulungol to mala container mala so wala sabata be opportunity so de la kamaro wa fala fa of la jame
so nte only one thing nte kawle fo gambia ko be yalon yaje fawon telu wallahi mo kana adama underestimate mo kana underestimate because ni election o manke chahan election ti ni election o le nyanta gambia revive la ye adama tika janne e koy ba sambala dubai afon kata mi ne tammi mo president mu mewti ikata min fawle malo te president to
wallahi
te koy te capta pour le represent e ka foko intero lente invite andu ni to kula to pleno la dron gambian taxpayer sol be te jola padie mol ntana min fo mamalla e mamadou samate ala health minister to ni because nte jututa ni la nte mala minister to
la min samate
good wo meta folailen kay ko nyantale ka adama la state of health condition o jude adama mantara sahari because adama be lola nyaadi le gambia adama kalo gambia ka fo entenga sila 600 km ngawle doku adama dum atake jeni akai adna atenya mol nyaabe nyaado fata nyaaba tongol to ba
bala Musa ya rama fisa bang file to jana jelle fa kolbe na reserve ako how many millions will be na reserve in 5 months
ako $500 million ayo fo brikama
arewa
alota jam ntenga nyini kan ka iko e garden no new smart garden fula iko e wala ke kombo munto for the state house
ako 3000 classroom I already in 4 years
because imagine I karamulo fine yo kala karamulo inside basi because ngawol je jan ndel bitala school wato minna afuta nyawonya nka si classroom le kono nka si rangol le kam je bari sang in this 21st century gambia la karamu do denol ka si
even the construction of the Basse market is sponsored by a close business association but they are claiming that ko masakunda la baloga
andun tebe min fola gambian kolye there will be a lot of journalists minulu yalon ko be keep PR le kala
wosoto dala fa pareda
bakande
wosoto dala fa pareda
del gambia dingulu fanalu min tutan telu bulu del tamun na bankoti moma adama kon nabitala carte fayole la andun itel nalu minul yalon ko be sirin gambe be kodo di kele ko tel mu jonoli solle e salon ko lunne be sila wallahi moy be sinkumba sitla nyobalale yejindi dinko kono ndega furewma min ken ta fole made furewma min ken tete jaylade mano mbendela tek bari ni momo fada ngana si ko ken ka fanya fo mari la ko ibe kuma kendo ibe fanya fo la mola ko te be
bala afula fa membe balu am fa afolo ibadi moy mol mantora ibadi ngo fa be masakunda chef ka saf ka wada be ka rizana ka rizana sa ita si tiara si nyato ka ko yemu no so gambe no le opportunity da pour ya gambe no bolo se ya ke dani mi alon ko har ma di man tambi wala iko ba ida kana lo ko ka fo bo bali o support la ikana fa mo ko ndamu UDP ko de mbadi wala ni tenente
kana mimbije yalonte TRRC la ko ndanga nyim fo janne long time go ye TRRC ye mo feandila TRRC man fair because TRRC lamin koli fania fo janne TRRC ya samba mile tu jenge fania fo ya samba mile tu Edward singate nata fania fo ye red capital fene ay nata ko reconciliation aninsa abota wala ya tin sign these people imansila kanana ka kuma kilimbalo fo gar because ikalone ko at the end they will go to their homes nyanta min ka wala mun yindi batam bedule na justice system o betinya imagine biri ko do bonni nan Bangladesh doron ko nyanta ka ko do le diata la je bari ntenga fo le nte musa de nte benye sunkaro min ko ni sunkaro la ni last 10 de sogo mo ya ko do ta billahi na loptanol ma boroso nte hakko tule ani fata maybe sa se arrive bari wo hakko nte tule because nyimut limbalial jumal ngene nyinje dunia baro
masa kunda wala ka budgeto le dida ko do la me ala ko be condom wala odo la ena bale ka budgeto dida pour boro isa they can budget for condoms ye condom will import ena but they cannot budget for medication. That's baro masa kunda, so should we be surprised?
Karamundo li tanante tata Gambia school boss wero fango tala yenyim busu balle ta ya fene ko pour nit samana wero tege school boss molla boso min botanan turka ale ye trakito sambananja wo trakito ide ye manolu sambananja japan ye manodi molla ale
o bosol ye woleta ye peinture sa ye ke NPP la bosol and that bosol bile samana ye display makar square iko toki masa kundala nyindi Gambia masa kundala based on the corporation member galbul ye dantandi university la Gambia college GDTI the rest ye mabo bili politiko wato si de la party of form de ye bosol ta ye peinture white la ye NPP la swol droit
exactly bari nga ngetuje yalon barola patio sana wallahi Gambia dingulu milul yalon ko imalla fi barola telle be barola pati sponsor ka because munom baro jan sign nom nga 23 cars de minul yalon ko nata bill of lading bala barolom di consignee andu nenema woje nka moyle baro ba fola dronko businessmen on len so nyim motora but all of a sudden container ye mutami yalon ko droko le beje after that motor ye nana ngati sa president fangol nyanta o clair muna no businessman ol bil ka moto nata e ma clair fo businessman ol tam o droko tiba oto nyanta dot sol connect la janne bari gambian ko lum kana fem fo baro wallahi foni yatra ko to nyaale manke foni yatra ko oto to nya ni momo ye to nya fo ikke alake busale foni yatra ko gambian ko le mampata baro e jak ndelle baro la life fali wotumo ni barola hana la dressi sol fangoje wallahi sana hani tembe foire arin ko foiro ni baro en so ala haftano lamba fala dam fata I wouldn't tell them being a barola life falling bar ni baro sita faka fo gambian ko le ko malode mbesaya le tala maloti bar ni yatara ko baro ye min fo ko atede tonya amampare malota la jareta e fa wala fisata te maloti baro e kuma jelle fo gambian kolye fo gambian fate amira ko mol kanyina le ban ni mol ko baro ka sino ni ana anya bita sino mol ka min fay wala min ti maje ba tika kay la ta sambala jan dubai ate fa mala kata min so ka wala fay
exactly
le fay
baraka ba
ni mol fana asi kafuko yaya jamme nyim fo baro ele ko kana tulum banko la security yalo gambian ko lun tel katria judgment talal jumala ya long fe man jongula sol bulapa
exactly
fe man jongula sol jumala ya long fo jongula sol they have a secret school mi ya long ko kam mo falal le ni lije mo fal jumala wolo who knows it fo nyanda jongla sol bulala
exactly
so the justice system of Gambia man direction le soto especially nata mo soto mi ya longo ate buka fem fono a felenti e Gambia no fa Gambia yo kono fara baro man fem fo yoto be mo fa be keren Gambia bar Senegal la president demonstration o kita Senegal rek ay Gambian taxpayer so la kono use akata ra solidarity la won bar Senegal le Senegal dinglo wol ma xanate notice fan kata ta Senegal to mbadunge bula maybe ko lal be siari ntebe min fola dron Gambian kolbe focus ne talib wolu roy malik lowol usenu dabol wallahi na diata ala entelle Gambia dingul le wolu tambindi wolu me fango impose image baro munala party ay deputy party leader sotolema
ha ngo
image man congress ke image
but the funny thing is that most of the people many along they were denying for the past 2 years. They are denying that they are never part of NPP. They have nothing to do with NPP. Not all the project executive for Jakar Watan.
Yeah. So, but min fango bije bi sana wallahi haniyar na kontebe NPP le. Ndani sidi njaade sila peren kilo koto na man findi television ta Gambia be bolo sey. Na sila peren kilo fango. Bari Gambia dingulu minulu ya lon ko ka foko political among permanent enemy soro. Sidi Njai is not an enemy to anybody. But Sidi Njai is more than you on the Gambia.
Sidi Njai is an enemy to the state. It's an enemy to the whole country. Yeah.
Enemy to the state. Wakuin jamme wol. Kutije man detige. Bari yalo mo fangol ke fangol patandile. Baro alamani anu wol ila kueta because munam wol be losing side le wol nene tarnola in a triumphant side. So Baro is annual losing side more le bitakan andu Gambia ala be Gambia transform kan andu ala be continue la Gambia transform what transformation o mo kuru wallahi sana haninte found yata ko na intention o kuru yata le towards Gambia no lafita minna I will join Baro for ma wolo
yeah
ala Baro
abaraka ba thank you brother Musa Fode, if you are with me, can you help me with Kekendo? Kekendo had a live last time. Maybe I'm live. Fode or anyone on UDP TV and media. Can somebody alert Kekendo that we are live at this moment? Now you look at that live. Fode or anyone on UDP TV and media, can you please alert or get in touch with Kekendo that we are live at the moment? Quickly, Mbatila Kanapurka Ibrahim Adibasoro on the line from Banjul. Wala Bora Bayo Sonko. But at the new motion audio player melon about from Mamadou Sabali and audio melon about a young from our hero Wali Junior versus the NPP. Mbanajo from Ibrahim Adibasor on the line from Banjul. Kanyininka Nimaka on la men left Kalanu or left Menkalanu in Dimas Tambila. Whether he's aware of it and what is his say on that. I know it's kind of late in the Gambia, soon the water be carrying, so Nafil water be carrying. I remember Europe and I remember Gambia at this moment. Mr. Diba.
Yes, sir.
I'm live on UDP TV and media. I know it's an unexpected call. I'm so sorry about that. Malam forget the for just 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Abaraka Bage, thank you so much, Mr. Diba. Nebule Badi will control follow quickly. Molbela Moikane.
But can you call me just 2 minutes, please?
Okay, okay, yeah, I was figuring something like that. Then I'll call you back in 2 minutes time. Maybe call back in 2 minutes time. Okay, Badi will come to Monfale. Now I feel water be in Gambia, but I'll get back to Mr. Diba before the program on your wrap up. Pulkala Mirada Fomole, Nintrapo be sitting in UDP in Kolka, especially himself. I mean, Lonje and Munamala Tekti on that. And then I will also try to have Bayo Sonko on the line. But let me take this caller from Italy. Yes, Mr. Caller from Italy. Todima.
Yes, brother Sana, Suleiman Drame.
Eh, Mr. Drame, Fama Nimokera.
Agrafama Nimori, Sungaro Venyari.
Alhamdulillah, Ben Canada, I'm better than the bag in your water. Yeah. But anyway, we have to keep moving.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sana. Ntoka for getting to KJ.
Abaraga.
If anybody who can do it wrong, it's a contact. Then Burasari. So, I didn't know what the Rebuko control content back about Kampanji Jele, and we are proud of you.
Abaraga.
Yeah, second movement in Colombo call quickly. There's a point me along ko lataka molu akilo bulandala and you left the new wording kona kumaya da bakale. There telefon luwa karam nalu meaning ka eje verify modi eje jibe modi o wonyante kele bang no moni political party jama balla ko di Gambia kono. The point is, you know, IEC la luwa kono abeje le komen party nyanda, you know, Congress every 2 years and abeje le ko nyanda bureau sotola, you know, tundolu bekan. So bari party jama de Gambia me along ko o mantra keri man bureau soto, you know, komen IEC luwa yala di nyamen mantra ke ka wo nyama ibe luwa jama la felkan andu men in blando kum mayandi bake walatin nan kamura ko ko wato wakata pausen na diamo ni hakto baka so sanden na commemoration day ay men ko wala nyinti ko ala diamo labo ani so sanding akatement wala mu rusolo eta UDP la biro member banjula eta yele because so wato karte ko kanasi IEC bitaka biro to biro because man sakunda membe je e preso le lual je timmandi so bidaka biro to biro andu ba musen ya tan ka be silare ne ni ifuta taw biro to ya kara je mantra yelling o kan tatin na UDP cancel you know comme parti kono because ba jale ko mal luwal be timmandi ko ay isi luwal ya rabbi ame so bari bi parti men be Gambia parti jelle be ne ya lon ko e man biro so every region le biro mantra active ring why IEC mantra luwano makam because so that time nyaaje bawsen ko wuto so sending kan abe sila nyel ko ne UDP la biro yintara sorondi atara mantra function kan batan de ko men iman ay isira luwal ti man so be jarala ye cancel as registered party so why the same thing is happening now and IEC mantra luwani respect kan nyaaje ni political party jama kalanta mo men be Gambia kilinte ko me IEC lo luwati man han NPP han kanana ni so called party ni ngolo jamaade je mo luwa timmade mon biro so all the region ila biro mantra function ka mantra imam congress every 2 years ani IEC la luwa jamal be me an ko metti man andu ni mo ko de me an ko mada because carte fa sa ko IEC ni ta mala ko luwa la ndi nyame ni me luwa respect ya cancel as a registered political party andu you know in this one left la ka fo Gambia especially in NPL ani na party nya ton ko yin bula do cross mo leba wala be jeme ala ko ay lande ko ni memo luwa ali mo respect imanya na tara register as a registered political party but ko party jelle banko kam men mo respect na ko ko party jelle be ban biro so all the region men yalon ko imam congress ke every 2 years comme ay la luwa le andi nyama ni ngol ila biro mantra active but still be je and they want to contest so for isi sai luwa manyana tamala ba ko la faka luwa men tamadi UDP kan pop atina ba ushe solo kumande ka wura kan kafa ko teta leta biro yele be ko kura leta biro yele because that time bila UDP la biro visit ka ko sai wantaro luwa tamandi kamba munam problem mo because still na 1997 constitution so do banko ka andu tenten carte fo su biada nyami ni blanda kuma ada bakale moli ya hakilo pije andu moli the board media the journalists and the MPs and the political leaders have to put pressure on IEC to respect their own laws.
Okay, mbe la question o jabi la woto na damen to long and then yakumo do men for is very important nyanta kan haklo to atol especially the leadership of our political parties men yalon ko wala kana candidate londi wala wala flag bearer soto political contest in the forthcoming election. Yeah, I know IEC have to be taken to tax, IEC have to be held responsible, IEC have to be held accountable, and the pressure have to be on IEC. IEC is meant to be neutral, it is meant to be independent, and there are electoral laws meant by IEC guide la pule election on inta kake kullo I fongo kon tilimoni fair kon. So at the end of the day, our political parties ila do kolam. The inter-party committee, we have an inter-party committee. Me anko political party will be represented. That inter-party committee will have the sombo sort to challenge IEC on any irregularities. Any irregularities, election la karola wo party wala mara tamanya bankoka. So, but inter-party committee fana jemala ba sabla tamano na political party so na leadership all. So they should be held responsible for that too. But until the program on follow, mbelo question jabila about party men register dol menana dol man congress okay aning menebelada kunna tola ni man congress okay ani la political bureau la karola. Yeah,
Sana, I'm very concerned on this point. And you know, if jabra correctly, damen sina no wala nyindi ko IEC la luwal be jele men nyindi planto because nyaje consistent be planto la karola ngamira ba usen na dia mo la dag mina kumbola ya tan ko tay mo man sa kunda ka IEC usually ka preso la IEC kan pour ka je ko pati be luwal respect especially UDP ko wala atin na ba tay kan solo dia mo la ba me regret wala mo ko na wuta kan do man bulan na wuta ka because IEC bidan na bureau visit kan membe Banjul and ni atar bureau ni close de wata man sa kunda min be ya je man sa kunda ka preso la IEC kan ni atar bureau man ta assist kan en ta kala nyamen ben na pati kan sala nun so IEC ko nyaman do kan do kan luwa ta man kan to nyamen so we imantaro ko wo is clear
exactly
I the second to make clear wala ni ko lu bidika tadi jamal la bi yemin ya lon ko imman bureau so all the region
exactly
and over IEC la luwa la ko and so on that point kana as a Gambian, I'm not wrong as a party, but as a Gambian, many na allow the particular registering. Imanta pati electoral commission na luwal respect kang on be kam mahobinya ma ibe continue kan kape political party tin na bangko kam moli tra siring nga kasi kam inya ma itu is political party bakro be register kam because there is no laws to respect. You can understand because IEC doesn't care. Man, they both can because of Adama Baroba. Oh, what is going on? But we have to put them and we have to put this option forward to IEC and to our parliament members to Yajibe many Luakara, Yajibe Funga and Takalaba. Another and Roman from police for Yabarasa Poem Makuninde, a man in the Kala, but IEC back because of Baro or because of so and so. We come back and I will continue to follow the program. Thank you very much.
Mr. Drabe. Thank you so much. Yakumul Mamfojan is very, very important and a very, very important point. So many alonko. Not only parties or political leaders, but Gambia dingo benyanta put into consideration and in benyanta makes a loco IEC latele nyawonya na confidence of the nyawonya, but manding kolka fenoko suwe borono nyawonya and kabika liparo wala yaronyin kafule. So IEC has to be taken to tax. Gambians have to let IEC understand that we are serious about this election and then we are not taking this election lightly and it's going to be a do or die situation for us. Gambia dingo benyanta sonna wala and Gambia dingo benyanta nyintanda IEC dal adiate ya kuyate. They must play by the rules. IEC must play by the rules. This is not ya jame ka foko IEC besila ya jamela. So nalbe haklo baka the reason why Solon Sande found Fintita Banta it was about what? The electoral reforms. Before the election of 2016. Because I don't know, Lual Benun electoral laws kono, no Lual Trataje and Kabi 2016 election of fail. This is why Solo Sanding came out in that year. Pulu election reform only follow the Nimbira election in that particular year. Okay, well election Lual Jimale Samanang Ataya Jame, Ni Lual Bebo Lokono Kafoko. Political party nyanta congress hellale every 2 years. Political party la nyanta bureau soto la bureau letter function kan 24/7. But again, one thing nyanta will understand aja. To register a political party, or to qualify to register a political party letter lowering, and then participate in the election is two different things. Model beje party register party better la jele party male better la jele tole better la jele, but to have a qualified candidate and to be able to fill a candidate in the presidential election is another thing. So nyum conditional me alon ko Mr. Drabe be fokantang o conditional le yanta timala pulu ye candidate sorono ka londino eto etara ballot box bala. So while lawyer dabon UDP were concerned o time mo be anoko UDP for a candidate londi lawyer dabo file law. So conditional be ka UDP ka conditional be mitlano pour ka molondi. The only thing UDP ma mem mitino wala UDP ikutu UDP le damendo wala Billy Ajama was succeeded in putting the age limit in the constitution. So right now political party jama bije registered. It's a congress kala. It's a bureau sorla. That means they will not be qualified to field candidates or to have flag bearers at the presidential election. No keta wa time on sinalonko. I see a slow blood, I see a luatinyal, I see fair. For example, NRP. Eman congress ke. NRP man congress ke. Because Ahmad Ba is not going to contest. They will not field a presidential candidate. As a money, na kada fana wado I see a janko kajel. like GPDP, your Congress kele mobe ajele. But are they gonna feel or have a flag bearer at the presidential election? Or qualification for them bejele? Or make a coming nomination day, you can paper submit. You have to meet all the conditions, the criteria, before you'll be allowed to be on the ballot box. So party Jama Beje, he registered a Gambia, they have the right to register political party, or political party will exist lale. And party Jama for them Beje, a party will register sign, they cannot have Congress because Mansanji Flow sort of follow alone in sign tema. NPP or party will NPP Mansanji Flow. NPP they still have time. They still have time. But Nimum party the main serious star. Nimum party the Malco incumbency be the level, they should have their Congress by now. They should have their Congress by now. But NPP alone in Saint Mansanji Flasi. Let's also be fair here and have that and have this at the back of our mind. NPP will be 2 years old in November or December of this year. NPP will be 2 years old of November of this year or December of this year. Eman Sanji Flow sort of follow. Near Sanji Flow nin timmandile fa pareta. Eman Congress ni held. What time they have no right and no. But right now they are not 2 years old. So they still have time to have their Congress before election. So other political party political party tolebe kunde bali tel lola. Alna si najibe bam fo ita Congress on kala nyama, ita conditional ni midla nyama, ita political bureau sotla nyama, ita function political bureau sotla nyama, jena fa be candidate fila. So time olem membi na falan so fanam fo. But we're not gonna wait until it is too late. Ndeba na fo jiwe bon. Ide bada fo election ko le kana fo nyimanya na kelano. Kontiro ko le kana fo nyimanya na kelano ane. Parti o do beje ni mele conditional met. Parti o parti register na Gambia, UDP yelone. Parti o parti register na Gambia, GDC yelone. Parti o parti register na Gambia, nyindoli yelone. Ora kane batum forward parti o le participate election or election ko le kana fo nyimanya na lola. No party ko be register la drong wala ko be participate election or time wala na parti o anena leadership o nyenda ay isila attention o command la je. What time will end the eyes attention of command. So at the end of the day, atata na nana padijimale be molondila. Animente molondila no. Nana padijimale na register pulia kodo make forming a political party or creating a political party now is the fastest way of making money in the Gambia. But nano fani election o minasila parti jumale minal labana kafla parti dolma pour ka place sort of ministerial ni kudo. Out of the 18 registered political party o be mo londi la Gambia atambela mo shela. Atambela mo shela. So parti tamo bebe tala muneto katala nyim parti dolka. So ma important da jambadi Gambia nkolo. Ndalembe control file. Wala ndelemen nyanta register la. Ndale yanta ni sola adi back of our mind that ko follow na nyato ko me ala ko ye parti o londi ni dalilo la kay Gambia kanu ilafta Gambia kendo la pour Gambia dungol la idaji ko ni fo kumul ani ka baram menna ndale yantol pour on to consideration ja follow ale parti leader so ja men lo ja ako draft constitution ani dotolo bodaje ita alawula doto manyana bolaje akwani dotolo bodeje abe mura back to the National Assembly amanya nata referendum moro o party leader kilo nata ja compromise ta bilita Abuja a compromise with President Barrow against the wishes of the Gambian people because the Gambian people lo ko lefta draft constitution la amanka party leader kilim fonda party leader fula fasa bale beje compromise ta alani UDP la député kendo la alani UDP la leadership kendo na wise leadership non de draft constitution ni Barrow has already tampered with it. I cool falinje aba sambala député bungodo député kunul ba approve la iba nyamodo sambala referendum modo abe kala luwadi when they fully become aware of the fact that 1997 constitution ama luwada about disqualified luwata kedi Gambia luwata kedi in dunia meme luwada about disqualified nano for shaya. But I have our brother here Musa Jamme from UK me alongo atele mo the secretary general of the UDP UK chapter, also the chairman of UDP Manchester chapter. Brother Musa, thank you for calling. So kuda nyawnya banko do kolem.
baraka sanamba mo be kontona sunkaro la
baraka
ko ya fo nyami banku doko atemo wati soto special na nyatiling ni so mu ba kono teng obviously mbe lafta mun kala pour kana banko liberate namra ko ta mo be la ko 2021 mun ba kono election o takala ku femati for the simple fact ko ñu waatol kono mala jamal la moy yalo ko kelela na man jika fon la face fen ka mol ko farande la ko na alpha ya fo nyami on the ground diaspora is going to be a key player.
Yes,
diaspora is going to be a key player. So now look at it easy la pour monetary register this month and next month or month after. But musa do data register. And nimu mano fanan moji be nal mo nani babun kono ali al bulu la nyokale mo clip ma kwa data register. Nimu wono na ndentele la resources bambulun kana mol ma ko na diamu ye ne encourage mo be finti ta carte ta register only from the 29th to July. I'm sure in diaspora preso kilomita no wakil kilomita 2021 inshallah ndikita mona kelale kodi amula follow ya fonyami ni election at easy la ko at easy la it's not about numbers about obviously the sitting government will be parading kamun
exactly
ako ni mansa fintita ako saya wole fesetele maloti owodo mobi alor gambe directly wona tatala jumal kan because bawo o man sama muje gambe mu yalan ko malakale nyoti na man ko only one party which is UDP but in faransa kondi gambe no bela ko gambe no faransa saya directly na banko bondi because obviously the sonna moye Trump on us ni a tare lafta kan tilimbal ya kono anin silo mu yalan ka man ka siloti halama dum mu yalan ko mu man sat inna wa ika kan tabakel il faut qu'on inna talon na bakel lana yaaje mu tamu nun ko kana tabulu aba aksuno kalale ay na remedy because alon ko man sat ko iko kuliya batale bari ngale man sat to mu yalan ko aka gambe no laban taka na for granted na ba adam baroba tawolla anan talo ko gambe no buka sila gambe no te hakiluntu gambe no obviously na muslima di no na do ala masalo we banko sumanda tan kundi bakel wala tin ni mo na tan ikamire tele tamu gambe ati but obviously for the stage to mu yalon ko these 4 years, Gambino le fen karang is worse than the past 22 years.
Wallahi.
Because 22 years, Gambino title obviously failed Chivota. In my interest on so many things. But when the basic life will be bulle, mulbukatra concern the mulla, because he can't only connect Limbaliake, Febe Lale, Fete Lale, Febe Balula, Feta Balula, so he can't close Limbala bucket. Unlike B. Molka no compete Limbali ala Gambia Conol. Molka no compete Sunyaro Gambia Conol. Molka no compete Mansakunda resources ka waste. Because I don't know Mansala be Munka for evidence of Kola and that a Prate Lako, Karim Tilimbalo to Karim Sumal. Akola to Buka Sataro Bukai. Mansamun Nanta Silaya presume ko need evidence of student Aklale. Banko kayta man check-on time ni je much more you are thinking of that time.
Yeah.
So Gambia but situation of Colombia alone. Mbamparela nambo fonto, nambo na kolonto, nambo ni na time when they come back Kenya for the past 4 years. Watu sita. Watu sita watu Colomba. Watu sita watu Terimba. Watu sita watu miyalon ko. This is the only chance the musoto can badu will mark and sisters and brothers and everybody banko ya fonsoto no. So what can the diaspora whether ni electoral rule ba pass la le malong follow for the diaspora voting kala malong but ning atrenta voting kala ko bi alfali after mutino munto na voting mun na poverty na energy na resources and in the time pour na family engine and momo long ko 2016 sanantali katra nyala fo 4 am babul kumandika mbol kumandika ni ba diamulay ba demand for dila ba jibel ba lala yo kanyam pour na make so this is how we people spend our time and resources.
Yeah.
Isa do call usa fa ko telejan le mombalan kanal kan ban lafta ma le buto. To nyalo ni ta ma kanu mo kuma di future ni ala ko da chenu and they are ready to join us. Afamoli. People will be willing to support. Because obviously in kana buru wato lo kono. So ko namba fala mo be ko anna wakilu lafa wato sitale mun tambita and muntu wala da mun tambit.
Exactly.
So mobile dal na prepare.
Abaraka. Yes, Musa, you are with me?
Yeah, I'm there, yeah.
Musa ebe jabe kunda ko wala de dawo kunda ko yalla be menoduma.
No.
Musa ye fenna minja wala fenna do monja wala muda.
No, wante man no dal sa de mo so ka dawo ka dawo ko na ko si.
Okay.
Nga ba la pati le ka ko bi ka te mala wala ni wato ko.
Okay, abaraka bake bora Musa. Thank you for your time. Baraka. Wife continue je. Mbadi wol mbadna Mr. Dibala call return na jël Mr. Dibala call kenane na return la call return yes, Mr. Diba.
Yes, sir.
Abaraka, thank you for calling back.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Diba, kibaro lebe finti kang, and then nindi master mila anseleta kibaro kang. As usual, many alonko na information osoto ko ibe UDP la mol target kanne, and you are part of those people many alonko. Barola moli I feel like we are a threat to them. So shoot at the target of a cake and na information also the Konyinti Mastambela. Elafta mission o dola kare, bala kibaro nata fintik, whereas our mission on nata tinya. So malam for whether you are aware of that mission, and then Flanjang, what's your take on it? You remember kidding shoot at the car for about target kanne, men come to a kanaka droko landala, boom kono wala la moto kono sifalte.
Well, follow Allah to subhanahu wa ta'ala, yaro ala teleka jongol tanka follow. Ka tanko yin ala bulu asen tanka dabari jawlal dabari jawla.
Amin.
Eka min fo eka tagado min la moli min yalon ko iko wala min problem oti. Ifon la problem on tellement que le problem oti. Wala nan ka fumbe tan ko ina ala bul doron asen tanka ela jawya bari sana momi yalon ka bla ba ya wulu wala man sika saba ala man tay saba obe droku kala nyali ni ko be drop implant la wala moto ko no wala dara ko da ko na te work la because mo be balu na ka ko man ke tonyati ni ba kala no nyaadi fan how are you going to do that bari budon pare ka ko sifa la le and ma hakko to fanjere so be fere la kan pour ka intel tora me ala kala bantam bilo di follow ni tema an follow jango nga hakko to mfawol falando inshallah
but how do you feel, Mr. Diba? Bao yaje me ni sifa la kala no o time mo be ba fa ko yaje me soja ro mati ay kidolta anata ay sombo jamol ka ba ni sabe finde kana mo la karola mi alan ko Mr. Diba ite fanga yela na flo dundala ko kono yini yola on the line gamelo ba yala kola how does it feels ni amo ko ni mo sifa wala be ni ngulindika afanga la mol ka tel fanga bara men na ko
wala sana mandin ko kame fo ko kitimban tiwo min kulu sinkawo ko borondi baro tentel silandi la no ya jame man to silandi no da mi ko baro ayala na ka fo ko kelonyin amantra ganye kan data ganyira no so akole ko abe intimidation or use but intimidation don't work for us UDP dingo bear so I'm all about able to intimidate no because yela right London and politically they are aware, and the Kuku Fananke Fankanta Lualale. But it is very unfortunate if Baro can think like that. Mangaladi Amudola Moy Akafoko, I Ninko, I Tayalta than Kaboy. I almost damn until now, Multamida at the time. In that more until Mofa until none knew the Alama, some of them. Wait a minute, ultimate so far, so much. But after Gambia see famine under the leadership of Alayu Senudabo and Amanja for Telbemi for Mole Mobe Teosity, Baby do come and Albedo come and our continent. We are almost at the end of the game.
Mr. Diba. So what's going to be your take on this? Well, what's going to be your advice to your fellow Gambians, not only UDPians, but responsible Gambians? Registration of Elakana, one of the most important process for the election. But Kija Forbe Waradimbake, Tapaliala Karola, Sutu Kaluntong register. Blood from Bajabafoko registration of Kumasi Kanjalanum, official registration of Kumase. Na Kibaro Sotoko Senegal, Gambian High Commission of Mbeji, Ebelundon Mark Gadakan and Pulka registration of it. What is yours? What should be our stand, especially on a political party? You don't need to spill the cigarettes out. You don't need to bring anything out. But what should be your advice to the Gambian people when it comes to registration?
Well, sir, follow until information nada. We take it seriously. The black one responsibly and do our findings. But in more financial long after you do ko kala from molde ma UDP mi la ko suto ni tiloni wula we do ko la.
Okay.
Let them also have confidence in us. Ni mo ke dron e ba je la ka ko ibe jikila tela. Until we have experts among the United Democratic Party mi la ko nsavo kabrin PPP ni NCP kilo ibe karte fay polto. Alaji Motsar Banjul, he's an expert IEC matters. I mean, I tell you, agent will be trained. Kuma faranka bula normally, but you know we want to be very responsible. Ninga information misori ya fanya amen. Nge fendila nambanda ka foko ni mansoto wala ni manfenke bali. Sana. Itare daw department of Gambia ni motambije woro be UDP. I can tell you that, and then you can save that in your bank account. More can I mean a immigration department by Baroleje? No. Well, left a bank with a silom in a woman that contained in Barola Tamandriala. It's a department to a baby onyali. So when they found out Sulu Saji Malibela because more million banko can majority by UDP. If one can look department also more than the UDP collect. So then why me then the one for UDP the bankola? You understand? So let people have confidence in us. I mean, we have the campaign and organizing committee now into different groups. I mean, this signing for a just less than 30 minutes ago. I'm here. I'm in the United States.
Oh, okay. That's good. I knew you told me that you are coming.
Yes, I'm here. I'm going to be here for next 2 weeks.
Okay.
You know, I don't even pay attention to them. I don't even realize Kafuko Barola Mall is giving me hard time. Oh, Barako Taylor. Yeah, I'm a mention on Tele. So, sir, we are winning. They are desperate. They are desperate, I can tell you that.
Yes. But Mr. Dibadanimbi Bulala, again, na audio jela findita from Sia Humbalo, ala interference with the work at the immigration department, especially Aisha Sisela case. And in Aisha Sisela case, it involves UDP. So be an executive member, malebe more advice lemina wala sutu UDP dun melanko na worry should have call, and we are not hearing anything from the executive side. And then secondly, for now, UDP dingol many alonko ibe intimidate kang ibe normal kam positional to ibe buy kam because of their sympathizers to the party or sympathizers to the leadership of the party. Munam UDP let's stand on that again.
Yeah, long donc lo mi kurun suda luoko na la biya polale.
Okay.
O fellombali ya ko limna ka kun wolto witu la jang. Na repeat dron min keta wala kele fanana. Ni se kumbalo think he can hold the law in his own hand.
Yeah.
Kata Director General of Immigration cafe back threatening na. Because of I said you mean for UDP report or diate or moyo diate. And then immigration they need to put that girl on the administrative leave. Yeah, discipline. When you take on every serious administration. I mean, you have PROs, you have public relations officer, speak on behalf of immigration. You want to say, and if I actually see the information on the by to ladder, so I said to say APRs in Kayari Tandi. You understand? That has nothing to do with UDP. So Umar failed to understand that they cannot interfere into state affairs. I mean, these people are technocrats. Director of immigration is a technocrat. I mean, but if I go high, UDP in Kolegi, Imam Baraka, they cannot stop nobody in that country. And Niake, but they reverse the when we come back.
Exactly. Abaraka. Yes. So your final words or your final advice, especially UDP in Kolu, many alonko ibe target kaila plus also. Nalo ko abeduri na Gambia. Molbe bay kan la place wol tole e be mol spy kam because il aftal la jibale be UDP mente UDP alfa ame gita moy la dia mo jang ko the current IGP ya sifa kala ka jibe fabe UDP dani ba apoy la famantare UDP so na UDP don le fanaje men alon ko abe full man indike bulun Gambia bi anum UDP as a political party and one of the biggest what should be our stand on that?
Well, for a moment, you do it responsibly. You do it according to the rules and regulation. You do it according to our constitution and the laws of the Gambia. So long, ima UDP tisa do lunga fa be intimidate la wota kala no bankoka. Ni ma fenfenke. You can be bondila. Ni e bondi timu kan tonya soma. The truth shall prevail. Because of your position, then we are going back to the IJMS era. I mean, they should stand up. The farmer will have a so Momo Banco Doko Kanyama, Kanasila Mola. Ila Doko Kanyama, near my Manina Minka, Luado Banco can sign by force. Ntolemo someone and we the UDPs. The Lena Kello for Yajamatala, Nalua Kendo Bankoka by force. So never mean for the UDP could no longer let them have trust and confidence in their leaders, the executives working around the clock.
Thank you. Yeah, so left out Sifala Moira, is it that called Tonya Tonang? This is guaranteed that UDP will take actions whenever it's necessary. For example, be Lamin Cham, Galileo Asabonu, Amandu no UDP executive for Kono. Being a civil servant, he cannot be an executive member. This the same Lamin Cham is still a civil servant. Now he's an executive member in the NPP. UDP by action in Sifal Dolaba. Well, even Kusifa Gibela Nolaba.
Of course, Majibe can and now for Sana. We are very busy these days concerning about this registration of Minkana and the election of Minkana. The poor UDP loi kendo separate the constitution kendo separate the form of UDP the bar separate the nonsense of UDP the bar na Gambia because we have responsible and serious people. They can do it. I mean, we are not doing this because we love money. We are doing it because we want to see change, the positive change in the system. And we will bring it for the Gambian people, and they will enjoy it.
Abaraka. Yes. Abaraka Bake, so one more last question. Module Kolkajang, Ismaila Suleiman Drame, a very important point about conditional Mialanko political party will nyanta operate la wala come for you qualify to participate in election also. Nataji, so many political parties have been registered, now 18 in number. And some of them are not fulfilling those conditions, like Congress Olke, a political bureau letter of function ka nyama, and so on and so on. So Malay, what's your take on that too?
Well, I is the responsible to hold on. Because every 2 years. So, party law this year, neither party Mansanji Flasi, I mean, for them to go for Congress, then I mean, Malay under that bracket. Because Nico Lamin Sadu Bojamia party law just last 2 weeks. Nika in every 2 years, neither Congress. So, party even 2-3 months.
Exactly.
So, if for so factor from DB.
Yeah.
Dole particular last 5 months.
Yeah.
Every 2 years. So near particular 2 years yes, you should go for Congress. But near particular 2 years I mean legally I'm not a legal expert, but it's just from the my personal opinion. 2 years is 2 years. It doesn't have to be capital because behind the Congress 2018, 2020, but during your Congress 2021. So every 2 years. So after 2 years you can do it, and then Namela is still valid.
Yeah. Okay. Barka baki Mr. Sabali. It was an unexpected call about Alkami. Nsula de la wada wada intesura. Barka baki. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Badi wala muna kebadi na jada keo Ibrahima Diba. Mbatra kana fanam pulka bayo sonko soro on the line from Banyun. Me alongo he's part of the 3 years journal executive default. Many alongo bidaka kitiola for the past 1 year. And narajo ko be the Attorney General Chambers have dropped the charges against the 3 years journal. O mala tentu baldi bala the end of the day tonya labanta konka fo nyame mini tafal tonya lebe labana. Danimbe bayo soto kang namanna audio be mbulu jane very interesting audio. Nsemen play najlo konna call it fanan Wali Junior in Germany wanna come live. It's a chance there for na live there. But while the audio left all play la follow ke dana bina. Okay, nyim bayo mantra asika kang. Let me try one more time. Maybe sonko kundang call right now demorola. Yeah, bayo be busy in the money. Okay, badi mo allen la moñu audio la quickly follow nsina Wali Junior ta. Okay, the first audio me ben play jang Ibrahima Diba fawla audio la modi allen la mo wala ning hakkilo.
Assalamu alaikum. Badi Gambian Kolu. Al-Nal Badi Madam Ibrahima Diba. Tubabol Kafa Minnako, I am vindicated. Mandin Kol Fananko, Keba, Niaja Lota ko nga foyele. Akatara ko akamo be jamfarine. Ay memfo wole sabatika, wole lota, wole tonya yata. Kuno ngaje social media listo be sakulet kan eko MPP yela executive tombonne. Maje from their official website Kerfatu wole ya safe. Kerfatu amu media entity that is very credible. Ntenya koto e fen safe ngalo no kafuko tonya siata jele wala na kabita ya boni dron ko tonya la oto Ibrahima Diba memfo ko nyelte congress kala banko be ben sede ala wala nal laftal momo nyinka hanin ni milte parti killing kabrimbe politiko la America Bankoka nintenga kuma fo e kafula ko di bele ya fo to nyalem wallahi isen ko nyawnya muka kuma fo tariya kuma fo la memman soto ka tun kallo kuwayel fak ni moliya moy ko Ibrahima Diba ko dron e kafa ko to nyalem hani suku singate la bo UDP lumina nga fadron akumo banta walon wana nyong nele na Gambia 2016 nseta lumina pandela freedom newspaper kata chocho bat ngoy nyina UDP mbe findila lembe demonstration okela anno amambay aketa anno ngoy ko fanan yaya be bolale nyinan amambay amanke mbe mfanja yikande bari niyaje muka silaka kumo fo
nka fo ko ni nga fo ni ben faale bari mba fo la waru ngal na kuma kense ngo fo ko sisi duntungo ako kuma ko ya na wala na janna ba fo la ke fiti la idol ko mbor sale be bori kanne ani muka bori kata la sin dandangol la kata mono duwol la be sungaro kan kata futwol yalon tol diba kunda ke wol tol la kata futwol na musoliya ni tata sali kenye e ko jamam binta sise o mamadu wala muntati jamam binta sise atata kelo la bomale wala mbawulu o mambori ndesa bori kanna tiketo mulaka murumuru ndi dunia kono kabe bori kan ani ko tete wodinti de min ka bori mfere sirim be pleno batula insha Allah be dunda pleno kono al besa duwani ngata kayra ngana kayra insha Allah kana soto nyawo nya kayan tele boro batu nyaabe telale la ilaha illallah nana kumoto mimmu kumoto nya mati wole mukafuko president baro na la mansa kunda na la NPP te congress kelano a barako tela a fero tela a no tela ni ake da kafo se tay kafo ni mallo tonya kan a man sabati tonya kan a man tidin tonya kan a te lola no ay bambam abe tela de la ngafo kadi miri be bije ngani yote nyoe kelo le bije fitino le bije nyo hasidi ale bije nyo kelendo le bije nyo fadi ale bije congress te kelano congress ka ke sartol min kan itel mo sartol mafa mo yala karola imalla nyoe nyola ibuke koy nyola ibuke tili nyola ibuka benno kuyan kilimo ko be kuma kacha iman sonka e janja ni e congress ki jang ila pati obe kela wolu ngola ndela nga faji ndela nga faji ye congress ke nyim banko kal lumina wolu ngola pati o nyimbe kela false executive koto tombon barka kene bato tombon ata kela ndela nga faji jam imena keba horma ima bunya ima kango batu ala kango buka sabati momo mindi ade ka fo wolbe kala place dandam bi jamna nal mo to mo hani bi di deputy party leader man nal ma tombo gambian ko nanga faale fanan fitina kilin do bi je administrative secretary maje listo bana fontere nya sa won tala ban tamaji ate tombonna mo fulale bi je be kelola do ka tel administrative secretary ti e ko do ba kala deputy administrative secretary o kate de deputy administrative secretary e ko be place o do kije na kabo di senior administrative secretary min fana administrative secretary o fana ko wota kala ñene bije nte to fala le bi ndege to fala le brava diba ni de ma fonde ba fala le bi party deputy party leader ya ñine ne dara musu ya e ko dafa muso la kala je bari fawna muso min be vice president ya le man la fi way kije folo ko ga buraru gi malik lole noma ni wo sonta wayna ke kala deputy party leader halal fanda handi choto ko mo jana rugi bitala rugi ndele findi da nga faale ko rugi loti ta famange ba hey ndem ko mo manjal siyandila president barote maral lati alala ya makoy moliya fasa fayni makamo soto wo mo kendol min lota ka abala ay wol woto afam bala ntelanga tiba aya fam firing alta tibala no min fam kambalo fa ako iko min mala political na wol jibe bang ye tol moy bang ye kontongol moy bang ye bodula lom bang wol se mo ke no fendi nyim bang kun kan jang mi ko mo ke fendi jang wol lonni hey President Barrow ni lefta legacy demandingo pour ka soto nse ma koy wala nga foy ba kala ngame billahi ndele nge kanu katami wo molla hay sai ndele nge kanu katami wo mol mansule la transula mansule la talala mansule la makamala mansule la fenna fatala kanyanta bal naniyo wallahi ndele na naniyo sote ini la dimbayalo katami ni mo halima bi wala mil be bala halima rin kenzen mena ko mo kon fala dame binte dia mo jam fandila e ko kuno miye dimi kabrin ko wo dibite kotolu o commandant kotolu o sefu kotolu yes ndele ngafo ma ke modo ya kamma bar fo man ga toñaati wo dol bi je ngako mo danja ala baraka
bali ngolo they just text me konkana told him for but again insal so bindi wala the main man me alon ko atele fitino duni UDP ni NPP tema the main man men ka fuja ndundum ndanda he wanna be the senior administrative secretary afana dindingo do beje we amir futaka tele karantati he also wanna be the senior administrative secretary ele fata do kala senior administrative secretary he do ke deputy senior administrative secretary onyo sabo be keri again ele deputy party leader Ibrahima di baya fanyame exactly il afta musolo la ye rohi malik lo ko be la planol konole but man fon kan jagal fo rohi malik lo ko nyida be NPP la bang fo akwele kon kana bo UDP len kanal ya bang why they putting rohi malik lo in their programs okay ni la da fanan ko rohi malik lo me de la kan why kata modu ya doku ayinta sodani arami sadu ngolo drong ning ilani position of the men be nyosa bola jang I don't want to waste time about alkana for say ani ning ko da drong I will come back here on Thursday ba be folale fete bola je what time waste on that woro kana for be kana tuje ani Dr. Aissatou Touré the current vice president is the vice president to the president amantra NPP angani yote baro ya lafta fa sum parti lolola. But right now, Hamad Baba de Kelekan, Pulu Vice President Yala, Anum Barole Adai like Kamodi Ahmad Bala, Koni Ahmad Baya, because Ahmad Bako Barola about Kanyan Lane electoral. Aka Nian Kanyan in election, Nia Sabun Kanyan and Baker Vice President. If I said to the Jamfala Yakamuneti, I said to recommend the educated if you can. Che Baro. Okay. Mo sababu je men ko tele mantra NPP ike fang jamfani NPP la iko tele banku do ko la now why they are executive members of NPP Ibrahima Silla the current minister of information akata mantra NPP ataba do ko la ya appoint la ay ray sur la kala masakunda saf sa minana he's the communication and media department na nyaton kodi in NPP Lamin Sedi senior wo fondinke jawo fanje balo wo jamfantungo Lamin Sedi ke bana faranga kada mantra NPP bala Lamin Sedi yamra ko yalan tolo camera tele fereta tolo camera mo be mun tola wolti wala Lamin Sedi aka mantra NPP ani UDP ko le nyosa bale aka manke NPP so Lamin Sedi now is the youth secretary or the youth coordinator. Maimuna Balde Loda ko atele women mobilize ati atele afang recognize women mobilize yala baro atele recognize anu bay fosa be kala atele man kati ba imala fora Maimuna sida ba mom fo o fanjawo me a komo ne nga fan doya yake munete diaspora secretary munem diaspora secretary diaspora furi moju mal min la ele ko di latela ay laka e position mi alon ko amon soro parti to ya create do ya keje kay diaspora secretary fa bu sa de jibe yake munete go ya dama ka civil servant de bali ko mbari ya do ni imposition mina modi mo sabanya mo ka amantara UDP amantara NPP anu afele nyina executive foko no sai Allahu akbar wonder shall never end badi Gambian call the current minister of local government and land Musa Drame. Should ministers be executive members? Yes, they are public servants, that's fine, but Musa Drame of all people. So, in a list of our complete. But again, Ibrahim Adiba Kadamen to Fonamira Lamin Atodum, Mr. Drame, Ibrahim Adiba Kumojabi Janne, NPP, they will still go to the election. They can still go to the election. Because election about started 1-2 years or so. Because I remember NPP was officially registered in January. In January of 2020. So they can still go to the election, they could still participate in election without having Congress. But the reason is the Congress kila mina wala mo, ni kabe Congress kala parti be janjanale. Ni kabe parti election kala parti be Congress kala parti be janjanale. Nyo kilo mbe da malte masiadale. Minaja namba fulalele ani kabi jima lefta kala kala parti deputy leader di ke obeje membe la firinga la by force amuro ko a deserve atele idea NPP samana atele NPP tola bari baromal lala imalla fa taraje ba ila wala ne ko de wana go for a deputy leader membe kala musoti ala hakilu na Kola sort of from Italy. Yes, Mr. Kola. Inimbara bagi thank you so much. Abaraga.
Very soon, 6 months more. Very soon, baby, dahala kono. Very, very soon. Gamaningoli min fore ego mo min faman tariko ga ni wandi fay tariko ga ko targa kelal konne ba useni min ke Gambia ko ni mo mama jayino ba kana kele o kana hasidiya ni fana lefda wala fa da tariko ga afana de mi nge e ganyim fero min be sidi abe to next abe kola funya kan sama rek anu hani se bang nyina dia ku ya mba fala dia ku ya abe ganyela le anu ba samba resti la inshallah anu o ko ila ferra sin ara set
abarka ba
momi ka jiobi ke nyako ni sandola wala ka bo UDP ko ka sawo
wala badi ya
ka fa so no mo ba ka do bala ko ngabe tamaga ni banko fo ngajube yama sakunda manya jube eta bora dularo ko sawu dularo do e ka dularo bari anga samaro darek
inshallah
yalo nana fo en ko every day political party ku do be yal political party ku do binale
yeah
anu very soon again dol fana binala ko daga bam ibuga sama nam fo fen kam pour ga UDP la force ni
tala yeah
but it will refer to UDP every day increase le wala mo kala fale
ani bi fam mo kuma ba fula alpha ba kende fula from wuli wala join da ka UDP from NPP.
Good.
Yeah. Abaraka baga.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Every day be increase like. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Mo ko de nyata no de nyala be la ba ala min ke o kedare.
Inshallah. Abaraka baga.
Ba o cheno man se yada lo nge kon don sun karola wa.
Abaraka mfanye konto. Abaraka baga. Abaraka baga. Mbadi ngol ala haketu main text duma ten na alpha kende ba patio kono. So kore o fay alpha la kumo nyi moy let me not talk about the names today, but I will do my work and I will try to make them understand that ko kibaro nyim finti dala shine fana told for. So by Thursday, I promise you guys. Ila kyo mbe nyosa bola ka foko wala fta ka deputy party leader mbato fra le janne. Mo sabale be nyosa bola pour ka senior administrative secretary de mbeto fra le janne. Ila deputy national president. Ila ku mo jam place dante mbe janne ka bi nyaaje mo tol findini mo le be nyosa bola je. And then the funny thing about Rambi Sinde Helman, yara fanyine man laugh Aïssa Touré fangla. Aïssa Touré la bagasol paki. Vice President Aïssa Touré la bagasol paki. Ni yaron baro fangla la mulka mon foy koma. And ita preta kela life sacrifice barole. Ita preta ka gambelol nem barole. And ya kele fa preta. Ni man la Aïssa Touré la. Ni Aïssa Touré fang sumata a fam muta ka sumata nyame. A fang calculate kendega. A dotol connect. Vice President and I position him in health as an executive member in NPP. Ngo. Now also been the one more time. Ami Bojan Susoho, the current director of press at State House. Why she's not in the executive? Not that want to follow. Alim Salum inshallah alasonta. That time over wadu batu to baby to fly legend. Mbadi ngamen kol men import jano wala nang haklo to Gambia jawolto banku din jawolto men yalla ko journalist le mutu wo politician le mutu wo ebe masa kundala do ko wala kono wo e ke fan ko man active sur la wo at the end of the day ebe barol sembendi akam kullo ko ne be ko le ke kam baro ma ko kam pour abe fan kanyende no nyame election to intelligent haklo to damalo to and focus on the bigger picture time of la banta naji ko musu kumba posting kele ako men different on long bitum atala network another fango let it be or let's brace for the worst. Let her be ready. If they think that they have the right to publish misleading headlines, if they think that they have the right to write whatever they want and to target certain individual or certain political party, we also have every right to come after them. Musukumba, Fatu Network, Kerfatu, iAfrica, Paradise, any irresponsible journalist in the Gambia, Gambians are ready for you and we will come after you. If you don't do your job responsibly, if you don't do your job in a very professional way, all because of media radio we will come after you. If it is your right to write, it is our right to defense or to attack or to simple. So Musukumba, we are not worried about your trade or neither Bokasila Sakantel. Ita boka sila damen sa kantel. Musukumba, ita na give up na damen sa kantel. So chill out. Ika manja moti, manjambari amoti. So let it be. Let's roll the board. Let him be 2021 election. Any irresponsible headline from any media houses, we will come after you. Mbelon lelon du lambe fam fole. Nima mam fam ike kunse ulu nyafwe. We don't care about jumality. Be it Lamin Njai, be it Musukumba Fong, be it any irresponsible journalist. This election is not going to be taken lightly by Gambians, and it's a do-or-die situation for us. We will never compromise anything as far as this election is concerned. So Musukumba, keep writing, but whatever you write, any irresponsible journalist is a very noble profession. Journalism is a very noble profession. I like it professionally, I like it in a civilized way. Wala Gambianol will always come after you. Nime masafa kendo mba fole male. Nime masafa kendo will come after you. Nime masafa kendo mbe loni la ile plaso. Nime masafa kendo mbe ulunya fole. Period. So on that note, ala haketu time bande feren. Alma sudo karo siala mbe sudo kono Africa, Europe. Wali Juna, I'm so sorry. Menetano line bandele. But alemisalungo, I will play your audios here and then I will have you on the line. Good night from my end here. Alma sudo karo siala. Alma ale continue kan sawo kenye alma ale continue kan sawo kenye kila hormodo na men fada ile fakana ke kensendi men badale badakana ke kensendi ning nyin jamfantungol alma ale kito tarani tema alma ale gambelo sawolo ni president baroma alma ale gambelo sawolo ni president baroma ay malundi ay monindi ay nimisandi alma ale kito tarani tema kila bar hormodo nyin sunkaro hormodo nyin tital laba hormodo kila hormodo la kuma hormodo ala baraka bake. Good night everybody, good night, I love you all. Ala haketu ni kuma fara jama mandi yame ala haketu but tonya wala fala. Good night everybody, thank you.